Streaming on Twitch. What is up, everybody? Happy Saturday evening. How's it going, guys? What up, Hector? What up, AC Falcon, Grimblade, Sildor, S-Rasp, Danny? Yes, you did make it on time for once. I am the one who is late. Apologies. Neil Byrne, what's up? Drew just had to step away for a bit, so he'll be back in about a couple seconds. What up, Jeffrey Chen? What up, Carell? What up, Bryce? Big Mark? Chain Warden? No, you're just in time. Nina! Cheers, Nina. I have a pina colada with me. Oh yeah, pina colada. Nice and smooth, unlike fucking overproof rum and grapefruit juice, which was horrible last stream, by the way. What up, Ryan?
Wait, what was horrible? Hello, stream. Hello, stream. Drew Beadu here. But what was horrible?
The overproof rum and grapefruit soda.
It was terrible, as in it got you super lit terrible?
It was necessary for getting super lit. It was terrible in the taste.
What? The Ting and the Ray and Nephews, it was...
Maybe it's a psychological thing now, but anytime my body ingests it, it's like, nope, don't want to do any part of this.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
My body fears the Ting.
It's not.
Like, even Ting on its own, I was drinking some of the... just drinking it by itself, and my body was like, no, stop trying to fool us.
Oh, yeah, one of those things happened. I understand.
So, what up, Archangos? We're finally back in Shimosa, so let's get it started. We have a long ways to go and little time, so let's continue our adventures here.
God, I'm so...
Hella lit. Shout out to Dr. Stone. Is that a reference to the last stream? I don't remember.
I'm like, I'm really tired. Ooh.
No, we haven't done Salem yet. We're going through it chronologically, so we're gonna have to finish Shimosa first. Oh, this is that fight. Okay. All right, so I did pick a good title for the stream then.
Wait, what was the title?
The Oni and the Swordsman.
Ah, that is. You're right.
Fuck us. Alright. We're gonna have to use command seals for this, because fuck this fight. But.
Yes. I like butts. What was the point of your statement?
But, we are looking for... Oh, here we go. Tenchi with her NP5. Is that an NP5 Jack? We're taking it. Ku or Deermood? I messed up. I meant to say Ku Prototype. I mean, I said Ku Prototype. I put a picture of Deermood. Ku Prototype is what I meant. Sorry they look so similar. Sorry, not sorry. It's called bringing two Jack the Rippers? Yes, precisely what I'm about to do.
Excuse me, those aren't swords. Know? Those aren't swords.
No! I forgot!
Swords, yeah, Even though I'm half dead.
Thanks, Salamander Saber.
Only have...
I forgot about the sword rule. Are we not...
Only on 4 hours of sleep.
If you put both their daggers together, it's like a sword.
No. It's just a bunch of stacked up daggers. You stupid bitch.
We're using Nina's Shuten. Oh well, I don't feel bad about using command seals now.
You know what the science finds a sword? A fucking sword. That is what it is. You know when you see it, and that's not
no,
what you
can't use Shiki. Shiki also has a dagger. What up, Dreadful Boredom? Nope, you're just in time to watch my demise.
Yes, you can use King Hassan. That he does indeed have to use a sword.
Fuck it, we'll use King Hassan because he has more survivability. That too.
Oh, yeah.
We use Burns, King Hassan. No, let's use Vicelia. And
wow, but the irony, he picks the one with the highest skills, and yet, interesting. Interesting. Interesting.
You'll do great, Oni. I believe in the GNA way. Thank you, Nina. I also believe in the GNA way.
I don't remember that Melt having swords.
I'm sorry, this was a pre-done team already. I'm gonna swap them all out.
Just making sure. Just making sure.
Hello, Abby. Soon you'll be leveled and skilled and everything. It'd be so beautiful. Fuck, Abby would have been great for this fight, actually. Fuck. And she does have a sword. God damn it.
Who was the sword?
Abigail.
She does? I thought, for some reason in my mind, I thought she fought with the Keyblade.
What's a Keyblade, if not a sword?
Yeah. I'll give you that one. Did you lower her up?
No, I can't. I don't have stakes, because we're not in Salem.
Enough.
I'm gonna bring Shuten. I'm gonna bring... Unfortunately, there's no alter ego with a sword out yet. I guess Raiko, ironically enough. This is the fight you think it is. I think it is the fight you think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. We could bring MHX. Lips' hands are not swords. And MHX and bring the Oni.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to like bring
This is an Oni heavy team right now. If this is Raiko and Shuten, use Jack with Art of Death. Just call Jack's daggers swords for now. No, we're not. We're not cheating. We got this. We got this. You, Shuten, I want you to Noble Phantasma immediately, along with Raiko. So you can actually take this one.
Yeah. If you guys really struggle, I'll let you use...
Oh, there's not going to be a struggle. There's going to be me using command seals. That's what's going to happen, so...
Oh, okay, never mind.
That is the true GNA way.
I was gonna say, I'll allow at least one Jack on the second try.
There is no struggle. Do or do not. There is no try. Command seals or command seals not. There is no try.
Okay.
And you can take that. Sure. Sure. Why not? Let's do it. Cheers, Nina. You're gonna be bodied and I'm gonna laugh. How's that different from normal? You were Shuten, right?
Yes, I was.
Okay. I remember being Raiko.
I'm sorry, I just have such indigestion. That curry chicken was so hot.
Oh, you're right. I gotta take out Mosh. Oh, I think we use Mosh as an exception because she's just there.
Yeah.
Hey, what up, Ashura? How's it going with you?
Okay. You all kill so well. It's breathtaking. Shinen Musashi, the ninja boy, and the master of Chaldea.
You're breathtaking.
It's such a treat watching you cut down our wispy little monsters.
I'm glad to see that you're at least somewhat proficient in battle. What disappointment would be if you weren't. We have been stretching our legs and visiting some far-off places, but it's the same letdown everywhere we go. Her voice was cow in that every time she says anything with moo in it, I make the moo sound. It's so dreadfully boring. I don't expect you to be on par with the great Tsuchigumo, but at the very least, I hope you can put as much of a fight up as an Oni. Otherwise, you won't even be worth the rust you might make on my beloved blade. Rust! I'm surprised to see your glorified street thug caring about her sword.
So, Lord... Ooh, triggered.
I want to listen to that song.
So Lord Muramasa came out too, but I guess that's no surprise, considering what's at stake.
I gotta remember Muramasa's voice. It was like old man-y.
I can't say it's a good thing though. He may be strong, but this is the kind of strength you get by not worrying about protecting yourself. If he faces off against a Swordmaster, it'll end up a draw, and I've got my hand full of with my own defense.
Oh look, what we have here. I see you must be the rogue servant. Shut up! Raiko, was it? Oh, which blade do you have on you right now? Yatsuma or your Kumagiri? Well, if you'd like to find out that badly, you could always try to make me draw it. After you cross swords with me, you'd only have that little Oni over there to deal with. Who knows, you might be able to rescue these children. Yes, we're still on Shimosa. Don't let her get to you, Muramasa! Oh, you think I don't know that? That's just what I'm letting them ramble on and not doing a damn thing.
Great, thanks.
Still, you're right. I can't save the kids on my own. Please, get them back.
Of course we will. That said, I don't think that hostages. You can't really go all out.
She hasn't made any moo sounds yet. What up, Argo?
I'm afraid it's not going to be quick or straightforward, Lord Muramasa.
Well, I guess I can do it for Muramasa. Muramasa. There we go. Master, I can't conceal my presence and make my way around behind them.
Tempest, you fucking murderer.
Well, you keep them busy. I'll go and...
kill the kids.
Yes, kill the kids.
Wait, Lord Kotaro. They appear to be plotting something.
It seems her ideas aren't always completely worthless after all. Sumagat to hell. They seem very flustered indeed.
Who's gay or mere Napoleon?
I want to see your
Yes.
answers.
Yes.
Okay, he said yes. I said you for the record.
I took that as a compliment, but thank you.
What up, Geely? This does differ slightly from the Lord Sorcerer's plans, but that's just what happens when we heroic spirit swordmasters are involved. Now let's begin. Perhaps this way we can have a bit of fun. Does she have hard eyes?
Right. Oh, they're getting all warmed up now. The meat's getting nice and juicy.
Do they still make Kids Bop? It's a weird reaction to my question. That doesn't mean it's okay to eat them.
Yeah. Hey, you there. Can you take this kid off my hands?
I think they're trying to make Tempest Dream come true.
She's shaking so badly she can barely move. Oh, but don't go eating them. Got it?
I'm gonna try to go through Shimosa as quickly as possible, yes. So they're keeping the children out of reach by handing them off to one of their pet monsters. I hate to say it, but that's smart.
Maybe. But it's also incredibly tacky. Even if they got us back into a corner, I still call it out for the cowardly move it is.
Alright, I'll rewrite the code so that we can kill them. Give me a minute, Tempest.
I don't
This
get
isn't
you
a real
heroic
fight,
spirit
okay.
sword masters at all. Having a chat while innocent children suffer as your hostages, you're a disgrace to beautiful women everywhere. Ugh, what a waste. You're both as pretty as I definitely read as Obama. Otama.
Obama.
Listen, Michelle Obama, I'm like, I see it. But I can hardly stand to look at you. What a waste. Hmm? Yikes. That one nearly took my head off.
Oh, impressive. She didn't give herself away in the slightest. Musashi is pretty good when she tries. Musashi's only flaw is her overly erratic sword ki. Still, this opponent is bad news. She must be the real Minamoto no Reiko. I can't believe she deflected Musashi's strike with just a flick of her wrist. I couldn't see a thing!
Thanks.
Gadi Onui Dojin. Feel like there's one out there somewhere.
Yeah, for you sick fucks. It's a lot better having you and your sword on my side than against me.
Welcome back, Bryce. Don't be silly. I keep telling you I did nothing special. I simply swung this sword as I saw fit. I dare say my Yatsusuna handling is far impressive. If I strike my sword here, the enemy's blades will shatter. If I swing it there, the enemy's head will fly 8 paces. Anyone defending their home from their enemies would do the same. I don't know if there was a moose sound in home, but whatever. I saw an M and an O.
Easier said than done. What's scary is, you really seem to believe it.
So what will you do now?
I'll cut down the monsters behind you before they can try anything. If you two get in my way, I'll cut you down too. If 2 katana aren't enough, I'll use 3. If 3 aren't enough, I'll use 4. And if 4 still aren't enough, I'll sacrifice myself and bite through your neck with my own damn teeth, okay? So,
Alright, yeah.
Now
Wanna
we're
take
gonna
a
use
chill pill?
Yeah, that escalated.
Oh my, how brave, how adorable. You really believe that throwing your life away will make a difference. I'm afraid that's just not how it works. On the battlefield, fortune favors the strong. A few buzzing insects like you have no hope of victory. Everyone, I'm counting on you! I don't want to save them. Yes, Master. I'll do everything in my power to assist you.
I may not be of much help, but I too will do what I can. My database says that one should always repay one's host for their hospitality.
Go ahead, I won't stop you. In fact, I won't be stopping any of you. Moo. I'll simply swing my sword and call down thunder and lightning. Well, go on then. Careful, she's a biter.
Let's do this thing. But just so you know, we really are strong, so at least try to stay alive.
Don't tell me what to do, Shutan. Or the game could just...
Alright, well...
That we'll never know Raiko's last line. It was probably moo 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 all the way home. Finish Shimosa before he gets NP5 sent.
I'm gonna go and make myself some tea real quick.
Some tea with, like, Jack Daniels?
No, just some tea.
I still always wonder if story-wise you can bring servants from Caldia. Why not just bring, like, Gil, Altera, Carno, everyone and solve everything with nukes? You can't solve all your problems with nukes. What up, Power Mega? Alright, so this is... Are we sure this is not the true battle? No, this doesn't look like the scenery. Okay, never mind. Ada ada moo moo. Mirror match. This is the mirror match. Don't you just hate mirror matchups? Nope. Yoop, yoop, yoop. Confused Gandhi noises. I disagree. Salem implies demon god pillars can be solved by the US military, apparently, so servants that can spam them should erect similarities. Just don't think too hard about it. You can tell it's not the true battle because you didn't have to bring the... Oh, you're right. Good point. My friend calls me her matches idiot fights, and she's not wrong. That is pretty accurate. Actually, give me those crit stars, please. I'd like to crit. Probably aim for you first. Fuck, let me do more damage here. Seems like I have to skip a rush for Joel for next month before Arturial Lancers came home on Thanksgiving, so I'm all set on AoE Lancers. Congrats! At least now you don't have to worry about that AoE Lancer niche. Imagine if Shimosa didn't allow you to bring your own servants. I'm waiting for that chapter to happen. Oh, did she use evade? I didn't even see her use evade. The chapter where it's just all servants that you have to use from guest list, guest supports. I didn't see the evade listed on her buff thing. Her list of buffs. I wonder if it matters if I stun you. Always check. Yeah, that's not bad. Don't stun, porque. Porque no stun. Sorry, Mosh, you're gonna take the L on this one. Also, thank you for the early drop from Meh. I meant to get it out earlier, actually, but I've been, like, just out of it all week. Already got Abby. Should I go for Hokusai or Okita? I would say go for Hokusai if we're just talking. Oh, well, if you got Abby already. Isaiah, thanks for subscribing. Do you have any other good sabers? I'm leaning towards... Hokusai is better than Okita, but I'm leaning towards saying Okita if you already have Abigail. If you don't have a good saber already. Are we supposed to just survive a number of turns or just break their first break bar? Because this is taking longer than I expected it to. Skill seal. I am doing a summoning for Arash, yes. I don't know when. It'll probably be tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Monday evening after work. I don't think I'm going to stay up late. Nah. We can take you out next. Bars? Alright. Oh, I thought it was both of their bars. Just first break bar? Okay. Even easier then. I should have just focused on one instead of trying to split the diff. The one like 2 turns ago. Hokusai is a must for art shits and giggles. If you want to go full on arts meme, then yes. Hokusai is very, very good there. By the way, question, if the military can handle Demon God Pillars, why do we have to do it? I'll let you know once we get to Salem. Are they like weakened Demon God Pillars? Otherwise, I don't know. Otherwise, I don't know why we exist in Chaldea. We could just have the military take care of everything. Are you going to do an Xmas guide? I will. That should be out tomorrow. I'm broke because of Pancake Lily. RIP. Pancake Lily broke a lot of wallets. Hey, what up, Red? Made it to another stream and just beat Salem. Congrats! I can't wait to get there. Nope, straight up normal Demon God Pillar. I'll shoot you the screenshot of Da Vinci saying it. Alright, send it to me on Discord. I'm loving Abby, by the way. Use her for crit. I love Abby too. She gets a bad rap because of Hokusai being so close to her and Hokusai being so fucking broken. But Abby's also just incredibly good.
I'm here. I'm not gone. I'm here. Okay. I'm back. Gah. So heavy. Each of our strikes has tremendous force behind it. Must be the difference in our body weight. Ooh, fat shame. Are you fat?
Yeah.
Thank goodness for Lord Muramasa's sword. I wouldn't be able to keep pace with her without the Myojingiri. Both of their attacks are so strong that I am unable to measure them, and yet they are still only fighting with a fraction of their power.
We can't even touch them. Whenever we get close, they always work together and deflect our moves.
It's all we can do just to scratch them. We might be able to handle one at a time, but together we're completely outclassed. But if I can make up the difference with my sword, we might still have a chance. They may both be monsters, but they're not equally skilled. Ooh. I can see that you're both terrifically strong, and that you're not much for playing around. Did your sorcerer master send the two of you together because he's finally getting serious after seeing 3 of you defeated when they came after us alone?
Kotaro the Chad.
Well, I don't know about that. Klausutra Hell and I have always been great friends.
Touch me again and I'll squash you like the insect you are.
Yikes. That was scary. No fair. Oh, you ganging up on poor little me.
Shoot and gangbang.
That was so unnecessary.
I'm just saying what everyone's thinking.
I was not thinking that at all. Well, I guess this is it for now then. See you around.
Hold it! Give me back my grand...
Suck your mother! Not again! Get out of my way!
Random shadow, get out of my way. Now's our chance.
You really think so? Come on then. Catch us at the game of Stella Ella. Oni? Is that your name?
Stella Ella. Ella. Oh, Nui! Tosuke! Grandpa! Everyone, I'm so sorry!
You should be.
It's all because I went outside on my own. If I hadn't, this Oni would have never... That'll teach you for using the bathroom. You didn't do anything wrong, Onui. Miss. Onui. Oh, she had just learned how to hold her tears back and you go and make her cry all over again. Well, what the hell's wrong with you two?
Oh.
See, all the kids' fault.
How scary. There's nothing worse than a stern talking to from an old man. I guess that's our cue to leave.
Agreed. Very well then, Master of Kaldia, Shinmen Musashi. We will be waiting for Mu on the peak of the nearby mountain. If Mu wish to save these children, Mu will come to see us before daybreak. No, on second thought, we'll wait for you there until high noon. Too late, I already committed.
Yeah,
I won't even,
that normally. Let's keep going.
I won't even tell Mu to come along. Feel free to bring all your little friends with Mu. The more there are to kill, the merrier your deaths will be.
Ah, they vanished.
High moon. Damn it, I missed it. That was like the skill we use to conceal our presence. I can't figure out the particulars, but it must be a skill that's unique to heroic spirit swordmasters.
They didn't even leave a scent behind. If you go after them with no... Oh, no, wrong accent. They didn't even leave a scent behind. If you go after them with no plan, we'll be playing right into their hands. Grandpa Muramasa?
They told us to go and hurry to the nearby mountains, so that's where we're gonna go. Hurry up! We don't have a moment to waste. Yes, sir!
Of course we will. We have to pay you back for your hospitality, and I have my pride as a fighter. Now that I have a feel for Oni's cause and the Yatsuna's reach, I, Shinrin Musashi, swear that I'll take their heads off the next time we meet.
See, all the kids' fault. Had the children died, we would have gotten Muramasa as a servant. Damn kids. Only I was thinking about going to college to do a job there after graduating college, or going to Japan. Any advice on how I should take steps towards it? It depends what the job is. If you're doing something, I would say try to get some kind of internship. It really depends what the job is. Shion! I'm here now. Cheers, we'll feed you. God bless the weekend. Cheers, Shion. But yeah, try to get some kind of internship that gives you some kind of experience there. Definitely try to learn as much of the language as you can. And it's really just about networking and making connections. If you like work for a company that has like a Japanese branch or some kind of inroad there, that'd probably be best. I don't know yet, but I heard it's hard because of lack of yeah, there's it's not easy to like get transferred there or to just start working there. Also, if there's any kind of like exchange programs or like just programs in general, like when I was taking international business, there was options for studying abroad for like a semester and stuff like that really helps. I don't know what fight this is, so we're gonna be taking Merlin because I am not above that right now, and we'll keep Raiko.
I won't judge you as long as they're all swords.
And Mordred, my 1/1/1/1 Mordred.
God, how do I have higher? How's my Mordred have higher stats than your Mordred?
We'll throw Bride here as well, and we'll keep you. All right, that's fair enough. We don't really have any. I'll take Umu. Put.
Shut up, Shion. We are here to not talk about that.
Why are you attacking Shion? Swords, aka Drew's favorite. Got him.
Triggered.
What did I want? I want Umu. I want my Umu. There we go. And you can have this, and all that's fine.
I play 3 Kuons consecutively.
Great skill leveling, Oni. Congratulations.
I played 5 Kuons successfully or consecutively. We'll see who's crying then.
All right, I'll at least 4-4 for her. Now that we have the hostages, Odysseus, how should we treat them? Well, that's obvious. Killing them is our best option. Not knowing whether they're dead or alive will panic our enemies. And once we no longer have to worry about them, we'll be free to act as we see fit. Wherever one deals with humans, that's the best approach.
They're literally children, but okay.
But our opponents aren't people, you say. Now that you mention it, I suppose they're not. To tell the truth, we heroic spirit sword masters have no real way of telling right from wrong. There's no point in wondering about whether to kill them or not. All we need to moo is moo what our curse of annihilation tells us.
What did Caster tell us again anyway?
The oldest meme in the G&A book.
Excuse me. He told us to go after the little kids, right? So that's what we did. Well, whatever. 1 hostage, 2 hostages, it's all the same to me. So let's go ahead and kill him.
You're going to kill me? Am I gonna die like Mom and Dad?
Everyone dies. Well.
I don't know, were your mom and dad beheaded by Shuten?
Wait, what?
She says, am I going to die like mom and dad? I'm pretty sure they're not. I'm pretty sure your mom and dad died a different way.
Right. Oh, well. I thought you'd be bawling your head off. But you're really keeping it together. What a good big sister you are, Onui.
The worst mini-boss is Hydras. Fuck Hydras.
Hey, it's not like I want to do this either, okay, Baka? This is just more efficient.
Should do a spotlight where you're drunk as fuck, and that'll be the first spotlight where you get EX rating.
You hear that scary lady over there mumbling to herself, right? Killing you two is the best option we've got.
Please.
What's that?
Please don't kill Tasuke. He's just a baby. And Grandpa said babies should never have to die. What a great moral stance to take. Please.
Sorry, but it's out of my hands. You get that, right?
Happy grinding, Shion.
Besides, this whole world is nothing but a dream. So, why not do whatever we like? It makes you feel any better. You can pretend that the Oni in the mountains who are about to eat you is just another bad dream. Anyway, no time like the present. Besides, you two really do look good enough to eat. Huh? What's with the sword, Kalasutra Hell? You almost cut my head off.
If you so much as try eating a child in front of me, I'll take your head off myself.
Wait, what? I never heard anything about that.
Well, now you have. So take your hands off her shoulders and put your claws away.
I swear. You're way more out of your mind than me in my berserk state. Where do you even get off calling yourself a writer? You killed your Noah Phantasm horse without a second thought. You say you didn't need it because it wasn't embedded with your curse of annihilation.
Horse killer.
Oh god. So you know what Kashi belongs on?
Vinland Saga collab when?
Next saga. You just see her killing her horse. That's it. That's a preview.
Yes, we need more Raiko Shuten shenanigans.
And yet here you are. Still calling yourself a writer. How does that make sense, I ask you? Oh, fine, fine. Claws are gone now. See? Sorry for hurting you, little Onui. Looks like we'll have to take a rain check on mealtime.
What's going on? Are you gonna kill me or not? Of course I won't kill. I would never kill a child, nor could I ever let one die in front of me. You're hurt and your life is in danger, yet you're behaving so brave. Ah, what a precious little girl you are. You're just like... Well, you're just like me. Look at Moo. And you're doing your best to keep your little brother safe. What do you mean? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for how we treated Moo. But I won't ask for your forgiveness. I couldn't. We're broken inside. We were broken the moment we had our curses implanted in us.
Blah, blah, blah.
It's like we're already dead. Now that our spirit origins have been shattered and rebuilt, we've become machines called heroic spirit sword masters. I don't think Shuten has changed at all, personality-wise.
Yeah,
Shuten is just here to save
you. Was like, hi, I still...
Shuten's about to pop in and be like, wait, we're cursed. We're broken, all of us, and there's no way we can be fixed. And that's why sometimes we say things we don't really mean.
I really want to eat these children. Is that what you really think?
Exactly.
Oh, poor little Oni child. Poor little warrior. Your human self was broken a long time ago. You can't blame it on your karma. That's just one more log on the fire. Right, Minamoto no Raiko?
Ooh, those eyes.
Oh my god, no, my screen. Okay. Didn't you just say we don't have a moment to waste?
But when it comes to swords, we do.
How's it now a good time to forge a new katana? Get a hold of yourself, Grandpa. We don't have time for the whole soul blinded by rage you lost sight of reality thing.
Actually, I think the Shuten's more composed than the regular Shuten. Muramasa! I'm sorry, Master. Lord Muramasa said he was going to get ready, but as soon as he came back to the Hermitage, he lit a fire in his forge.
So, Lady Muramasa, Lord Muramasa is a graduate of the Muramasa School of Smithing. That's why he forges like a man possessed.
Swords greater than swords, swords, kids. He's a servant who... I mean, never mind. All of you shut up and get ready to leave. I ain't seen now, damn it. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing this to keep a level head.
Okay, but what about your kids?
Yeah. Oh, now quit gawking and go get ready. Don't make me say it again. Once you're all ready to go, we'll be leaving right away. You got that? Got it.
Well, it's fairly tall, but we should still be able to reach the top in 2 hours. Oh, wrong voice. Anyway, once we get there, we'll be facing up against those two again.
Musashi just got weirdly sexual for a second.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, the mountain. Can you handle that, Soroni and Kotaro? If you don't think you can fight them because they look like people you know, you should stay behind. I can deal with them on my own if I have to.
Don't worry, I know they're not our friends.
I see. That's good to hear.
Not out of character for her, though. Exactly.
Then, would you mind if I said something? I don't know how much consolation it'll be, but I have some thoughts I'd like to share. I don't think we should think of the heroic spirit swordmasters as their actual heroic spirits. Let me just kind of say it.
Yeah, exactly.
I know we haven't taken the time to make sure we're on the same page about this, so I want to be clear. They're nothing more than walking corpses. Excuse me. I was convinced of that when we fought Lord Inchin. I think you should accept that too, if you can. Especially now that you're going up against ones that you know personally. Of course, I know that's easier said than done.
That would have been the best plot twist if Onui and Tasuke were really just swords this whole time. True. They do look like and sound just like the heroic spirits we know.
You know it'd be great?
What?
If they were somehow changed into heroic spirit sword masters.
Oh, then we get to kill them.
Yes.
But they're still completely different people. Master, I believe Lady Musashi is right. Besides, heroic spirits are essentially different people every time they're summoned as servants anyway. Even if they retain their memories of the other times they've been summoned. There's no heroic spirit who is exactly the same person every time they're summoned. Rather, they're the same person who is as different as what? Okay, whatever. But one who is as different as possible.
What?
That made sense to you, Coach. I know we can work with it. Maybe
wait, what was it? Rather,
there's no heroic spirit who's exactly the same person every time they're summoned, rather than the same person, but one who is different as possible. Sure, girl. Maybe it would be more accurate to say they are a completely different person who very closely resembles them each time. Alright, sure, I guess that makes more sense. Caldia spirits are nothing like these. The dead don't come back to life, and they shouldn't. What up, Melissa? Yes, we're still on Shimosa. But the heroic spirit swords masters, well, as Lady Musashi said, they're corpses. In essence, they are the dead come back to life. They are beings born from dead servants. From what I've been told about Lord Hozoin Inshun, it sounds like becoming a swordsmaster changes everything about them, not just their personalities. So it's not like the principle that makes every heroic spirit essentially a different version of the same person. They may be close to the servants you saw in Shinjuku, at least in the sense that their spirit origins differ from their natural state. But that was a phenomenon specific to Shinjuku, so...
I just want to point out that if the kids were swords, that would take a whole new meaning to I am the bone of my sword.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, right? Oh my god, it all makes sense now. We have the bones of actual children. They are the bone of my sword. Lady Onui, Lord Tasuke, Did you say something, Danzo? Oh no, I'm sorry. This will be difficult for you to understand. Please, pay that no mind.
I'm the boner of my sword.
Anyway, I know it's hard, but we can't give up now.
My 755 game winning streak in chess was broken by a 95-year-old lady I met at the park. That just means she's hella good at chess. She must have had
95 years old.
Experience. She had 94 years of experience playing chess.
You're 95. Yeah. Maybe you got beat by like a 5-year-old, then yeah, maybe.
Yeah, then you have to rethink your life.
Right, I will help too. Lord Tajima no Kami told me to assist you should the heroic spirit swordsmasters appear. So I shall push my performance limiters to the maximum because I wish to protect those two children.
By the way, is there something on your mind?
No, it's nothing. Please don't concern yourself.
Yeah, I did see the Black Widow trailer. I'm not too hyped for it. It looks like a spy movie. Like a generic spy movie to me. Though, yes, I'm not the biggest Black Widow fan, so... Alright, both my iron and me have cooled down. You all talk too much.
She just kind of became a walking pair of tits after a while.
I just don't like superhero movies. Like, if you're gonna do a superhero movie on a superhero that doesn't have powers, unless it's Batman, it ain't gonna work. For me. Now quit wasting your time to go get ready.
Because Hawkeye is like literally right there.
Hawkeye was he only had one great moment, and that was in Infinity War, where
he is so relatable and cool and awesome. I like him.
And it was literally when he was acting like Batman. The sun will be up before you know it. You are right, Lady Muramasa. By my estimation, cutting through this bamboo forest should make for a good shortcut. But Scarlett Johansson's butt. No, you got a good point. I guess I'll go see it. Please try to make do just a little longer, Master.
I roll.
You like, I could carry you on my back. Don't bother. Have you even managed to peek through that mop of hair of yours and look at your master? The kid's lower body's got plenty of muscle to spare. But you must have done a lot of walking. Not for exercise, but for survival. Oh, I wouldn't go that far. Hey, what up, Maham? That's right. Understand your capabilities. Times like these, you want your companions to be full of confidence.
Good point. I don't know just how much she's been walking, but the fact that she crossed an entire continent means she's definitely no slouch.
Hey, what up, Slayer? You just finished.
Talking about America.
What?
Talking about America.
Yeah.
Okay. Of course, I'm not.
Dick gazing.
Of course, I'm not half bad either, since I'm a pretty seasoned traveler. Oh my god, that Colgate smile.
Shut up, cow legs! I wasn't talking to you, bitch.
What? Where did that come from, Grandpa? Come on. Can you be nice and treat me like one of your grandkids too?
Well, I've got my hands pretty full with those 2 grandkids already. I need a third like I need a hole in my head. I see your back.
I went on to scout ahead. I detect a small number of monsters ahead. We could go around them, but that would cost us a great deal of time.
I take it back. I want Muramasa as a servant just so he can go savage on everyone in the Chad County. I see. Then we have no choice but to go through them. Lord Muramasa, Lady Musashi, they're both gone already. Come on, let's catch up and break through! Got it, Master. Come, Lady Donzo, you too.
Understood.
Bad Grandpa.
Bad Grandpa. Oh my god, it's so cold!
Imagine walking across the U.S. I don't know how that happened. I don't believe that. I think that's the most unbelievable thing that's happened, canonically speaking, in FGO. That for that singularity, they literally just walk across the United States the whole time. Nicholas, thanks for subscribing. Anna Moo Moo. Muramasa and Emiya, who's just old fuck cooking when it's my job. I'd love to see Emiya and Muramasa just roast each other. Batman's servant would have figured out a way to solve the final lost belts before it even got to. Oh my god, imagine a Batman servant though. Nah, reinforcement magic is a thing. Is it a thing that Gudao or Gudako can do though? Mike Posner did it this year. I don't think Gudako is as in shape as Mike Posner.
Who's Mike Posner?
I don't know, but I'm willing to bet he's in better shape than my fucking avatar.
That sounds familiar. And more importantly, the question is he hot?
It's not like she used magic to fly across the United States.
He's alright.
He's you, but not tan. That would never happen. I mean, it's too much of a sword nerd for him to talk disrespectfully to Muramasa. Well, maybe they would get off on the wrong foot until they both realize the other one loves swords.
Is this the dude who's like I love college guy?
Who?
No, Mike Posner. Is this the guy who did the
Hey, what up, Yoshino?
I like college. Oh my god. Whoa, wait, he has a fantastic body.
Oh, really? He walked across America. I don't have to look at him to know he has a fantastic body. Would you want a non-Berserker Hercules? I want Archer Herc, yes. I'd love an Archer Herc. Oh, you know how awesome it would be if you had like a Rider Herc that was riding on a Hydra or something? That'd be fucking great.
Mike Posner bit by a rattlesnake during walk across the U.S.
The rattlesnake died from ingesting his godly blood.
They called him a pop star. I'm like, I literally remembered him as like that guy who did that one song of I Love College. That is... Yeah. I don't know him for literally anything else.
You're so cultured.
No, because he didn't do anything else.
Wow. Wow. They didn't walk, they took flight in Arash's airline.
He didn't do anything else. He didn't do anything else besides walk across the US.
Only 5 months? I would think it would take at least 2 years to walk across the US. Maybe I'm just using my own body as reference, but...
Can't he just, like, I don't know, shave as he makes his trip?
Wow, why are you so mean?
Because he's definitely going for, like, a look, like, oh, look at me, I'm the rugged and blah, blah, blah. Like, he's definitely going for, a certain look, and I'm just like, okay, we get it. You walked across America.
You want a cookie for your kids?
Cooler than me? Okay, I'll take your word for it. Oh, I appreciate.
Technically, you would be able to walk across the US due to I'll get same course for gotcha, but you now would die.
Oh, I appreciate his very nice body.
The obstacles have been eliminated. Let's keep going. We should reach the mountain pass soon. I know this place like the back of my hand. I'll lead the way. So is crossing the void happening or not? I'm not sure. It's on my list of games to play, but so are a lot of games. And I probably won't play it this week because we have all the gotchas to roll and we have the new events coming up.
Everyone, there's something I would like to discuss. What is it? Can you tell us while we walk?
Alright, man, out. You better kill those kids or finish this. Alright, Vern, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Let's do that!
Excuse me. Look. Fireworks? Really?
Happy Christmas. Almost.
No. There's no reason to be lighting up fireworks on the 14th of December. Anyways. Lord Tajima has told me a few things about servants. I still do not know much about them, however.
Nick Ortiz, thanks for subscribing.
They sound as though they are dead people returned to life. So then what is the difference between heroic spirit swordmasters and heroic spirits?
Right now I'm most excited for the Arash banner. Hokusai? I'm more excited for Arash.
Yeah, I want Hokusai. That's literally the only thing. Like, I haven't rolled, like, at all. I'm just like, I'm no interest in any of these other things. According to what you have said, it sounds as though they are both more than that.
Heroic spirits are heroes who left a significant mark on human history, and servants are their shadows. These servants far exceed the capabilities of ordinary people, and many are exceptionally powerful warriors. For example, a single servant joining a battle could lead anyone to victory against an entire army.
A whole army? That just sounds like the heroic spirit swordmasters who burned down Hitachi and wiped out Sagami.
True. That's because the heroic spirit swordmasters are servants that have been twisted to do evil.
I see?
In fact, I'm a servant myself, but I'm not a heroic spirit swordmaster.
I see.
Yeah, that's right. Is he hitting on her?
I see. I did not know that.
I'm gonna have to kill you. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner. I couldn't think of a good way to broach the subject, so...
Oh, look at those two having a moment. This is hardly a time or place. I can't take my eyes off of them.
They're making Musashi hot under the collar.
Oh yeah, she is.
Give them some privacy, Musashi! Nobody cares about these kids. Muramasa just cares about swords. Musashi's just horny, and these robots are trying and this dude's out here trying to have sex with his robot mom.
She's like, yes, Mon, action. Oh, fuck.
That's for someone got to hell in Kalasutra Hell. They're servants who end up becoming heroic spirit sword masters. They may once been Shuten Dochi and Minamono no Raiko, but whatever they were in life, they are now heroic spirit sword masters and have become the vicious creatures we saw for ourselves. At least, that's my best guess based on everything we know so far. However, in their particular case, there's something else. It's, I hesitate to bring this up, but I think it's important that we're all aware of it. That goes for you too, Master. Before Shuten Doji and Minamono no Raiko were heroic spirits, they were Oni. Shuten Doji is like the queen Oni. Right, Shuten Doji may be more overtly Oni than Raiko, but Oni blood still runs through both of their veins. And we can't deny the possibility that this may be affecting how they are as heroic spirit sword masters.
Meanwhile, back to them. Sure, don't eat the children. I want to eat children. Only you say.
And as for me,
come to think of it, Tomoe Gozen seemed like she was using some of her Oni power as well.
She was really strong.
I'll say, I've never seen anyone use a bow like that before. It was downright terrifying. Anyway, Oni, huh? I've had run-ins with Oni before too. There were a bunch around when Silver Oni, and I first met, of course, but that was far from the only time. So I've got a few thoughts of my own based on my experiences, if you'd like to hear them. No!
Nope!
Basically, there are different types of Oni.
Here's my thesis on Oni, guys.
Fuck me. First, creatures outside the domain of humans, the civilized and untamable. Second, descendants of abominations that possess power outside what is categorically within human capacity. And third, beings of whose hatred of this world was so intense that they gave them corporeal form and could never be pacified. Some were even born like that because of how they were portrayed in stories.
So there are Oni that live outside humans' domain, Oni that possess supernatural power, and Oni that come from stories.
Right. Now let's go back to the heroic spirits.
Oh, Batman easily.
I was like, wait, I was looking at the question, I was like, are they? Like, it may not mean much, but I happen to notice something that they have in common. I guess you can think of this as some kind of thought experiment?
It's something they have in common.
By definition, heroic spirits are heroes, right? And it's not like just any samurai who made a name for himself on the battlefield can become one, right? Some of them are people who, say, rebelled against a cruel feudal lord to save others, right?
I guess that kind of fits Boudica. Christopher Mathers, thank you for subscribing.
Christopher Mathers. What's more, they can do a lot more than any human. It may not be true for all of them, but most heroic spirits are really strong, right? Ow.
Oh yeah, we could do an FGO abridged. I feel like that's all of our streams just mashed into one.
Yeah, right?
Right, just the fact that their bodies aren't harmed by ordinary attacks makes them exceptionally dangerous.
In which case, the first two kinds of Oni I mentioned above half apply to heroic spirits too. Some heroic spirits are unbound by human mores, and some far exceed human capabilities. As for the third kind...
I see what you mean. You're right. That might not be too different either. Some heroic spirits are born from concepts and stories. And some are summoned as servants who've been transformed into monsters by the effects of those concepts and stories. Hey, what up, Meme Master?
Right, and isn't that kind of what this current situation feels like? I'm afraid I no longer follow you. Are you saying that Oni and heroic spirits are the same thing, Lady Musashi?
Not the same thing, Lady Danzo. Lady Musashi is simply saying that there are similarities.
Similarities? Jesus Christ, Danzo. Machine can't be this stupid. Right. They're very similar, but only at a superficial level. At their heart, they're fundamentally different. The major difference between the heroes and Oni is the fact that Oni kind can never coexist with humans.
Batman will find out Shiro and Sora's weakness and just use it against them. We're not even playing chess anymore. He would just fucking use their weaknesses against them.
At heart, Oni are twisted, warped creatures. They could smile one moment and devour someone they love the next.
What up,
Everything
Seal?
about them can change in an instant. A complete and total inversion, like it was nothing.
Sorry to interrupt you, Musashi, but that third kind of Oni has shown up. Take a look. It's almost as if like you invited the thing here. Is that a Great Dark Oni? It's the third kind of Oni!
This is just one of those Secret of the Devil things, okay? I didn't invite it here.
Lady Musashi ran off ahead. I'm gonna go join her. I'll back you both up!
Understood. Then I shall help you to slaughter this Oni as well. Is this the beginning of a fight scene or the end of it?
The beginning of a fight scene.
Oh my god, I could not tell.
It all melts together.
Yes.
So Musashi's saying you can't coexist with us, so so he'd separate them precisely. Precisely.
Oh my god. Log in already, please.
A Great Dark Oni, isn't that Sorcerer Oni? I don't know when we're getting tickets from the advent calendar. I assume that during the last day of the calendar we'll get like 3 tickets or something.
And then they're like, you get nothing, grateful swine.
I'm happy with what we got so far. We already got like, I think we're like 2 tickets so far. And like essential materials and embers and stuff.
No, fuck.
It's funny because these fights take like a minute, and then the cutscenes take like an hour.
I know. Oh, I wish I had my blanket. I need another police blanket.
Well, that is a Great Dark Oni.
That's racist. Wait, hold on, I'll be right back. I need to see if I can find myself a blanket. Drew, how's Oni's grinder doing? I deleted it. Why did I have it on?
What? You deleted my account?
No.
Oh, you
I just deleted the app off my phone.
I thought you had Grinder.
No. Why would I need grinder from a relationship?
I mean, I thought you just still had it on your phone.
No, I deleted that is
Great. Now I gotta check myself to see how.
yes, yes, you have to download grinder yourself and log in.
Boo!
Yeah, you gotta do it yourself, sorry. I can't get the dick for you. You have to actually come out and do it. Ugh.
Oh, he has more HP than I thought he would. Might be an issue. Poor Oni having to download an app. Word, I don't have that much space on my phone right now. I'll have my money back. No refunds. No refunds. Did you get Abby? I did. I got Abby. I'm so happy. Abby was my #1 most wanted servant, so I'm gonna roll for Aresh and Hokusai. But even if I don't get Aresh or Hokusai, I'm still happy because I got my Abby girl. Mama.
Ooh. Ooh, guess I found my Hugo fleece blanket. Well, not mine, but a cute. Drew, remember the plan? No, I don't.
I'm gonna grail her on this account too. I think I will. I'm gonna grail MHX Ultra first though. Did you shoot for MP5, Abby? No, although I did roll off screen and got an MP2. With another, I think, 60 quartz.
I want my money back. Oh god.
Use Abby, she has a Kingdom Hearts Keyblade. I know, I wanted to use her, but she's not leveled. And I don't have stakes to ascend her with.
No, I can't wait till, I don't know, I don't have the ascension items for Hokusai, and I just cry. She's level 40 for however long.
Only woke up one day and got a summon ticket for Longer Day 7 through the gacha and find Abby pops out. Desire sensor. I think my MHX Ultra is NP2. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for Christmas. I want those steaks.
For Christmas? Oh.
For steaks. For Abby.
Oh.
You only need steaks for the final ascension. Yeah, but I'm not gonna level her to 80 or 70 and leave her there. I'm gonna level her up all at once.
All at once.
Hostile eliminated. It was tough, but we managed.
Does this mean that the heroes have won, defeated the Oni? I'm afraid I still don't fully understand. Oh god, Danzo, stop. Yeah, Massage, this is your fault too. God damn, don't ask your goddamn opinion. Oh, sorry if I confused you. I was just saying whatever came to mind. Don't dwell on it too much.
It's not like that person who would do exactly that, though. Well, I don't like doing it. I may happen to do it sometimes. Inadvertently.
Still, in the end, it doesn't really matter if your heroic spirit on... Oh, no, wrong fucking... Listen, I only had 4 hours of sleep. I'm not apologizing for anything. Alright?
Hey, what up, Ziggy? Ziggy, 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 can't you see? That's a hell of a thing to say! What a reminder, kill the kids.
No, it doesn't. I still have plenty of options to share, but I still don't even know who I am. I've been to many different worlds, fought opponents with the same name countless times, and written something called the Book of the 5 Rings. I was like, the rings, Lord of the Rings? But for all that, I don't even know my own hometown.
Oh, Hokusai is better than Abigail for most situations, but Abigail is my love.
Every situation.
Abigail is my love.
Every situation.
What about the situation where you have no art servants and you don't have, all you have is a Merlin, alright? And you have to fight somebody who has like 1,000,000 HP. Then you're gonna go with Abigail.
Okay, like 99% of situations. If I'm being perfectly honest, I died back when I first wandered into a different world.
I have seen No Game No Life. I'm waiting for season 2. And I have seen at least the first few seasons of Bleach. I never saw the Arankar arc, past the Arankar arc.
Ew.
I basically stopped at Soul Society because then there was the Bounto filler arc, and then I just stopped.
Yeah. I'm not the same person I was back then. I may even just be a ghost claiming to be Miyamoto Musashi. But even if I don't know who I am, there's one thing I can say for sure. At the very least, I'm no Oni. And that's just as true for Oni... Okay. And that's just as true for Oni too. Even if they don't know who they are, they can say this much for sure. I am an Oni. I'm a beast and I live my life accordingly.
That is now my slogan. Thank you, Musashi.
I mean, but does describe you pretty well.
Yes.
As long as long as you know about, as long as you know that about yourself, that's all that matters. Even if you don't know who you really are.
I feel like nothing would ever have topped the Soul Society arc, so I'm like, I'm gonna leave on a high note.
What's the beginning of this sentence?
Or even if you're...
Or even if you're... or even if you've long since forgotten who you once were. As long as I decide how I want to live and act accordingly, then I'm me. I won't let anyone criticize me for that. Or well, at least I'm not gonna criticize me for it right now. I guess what I'm trying to say is... Oh, you're trying to say a lot, bitch. Right now, I'm someone who's here to fight bad guys with all of you. What about you, Silveroni?
Well, if I don't want either of these tricks, I'm here for them.
Yes, nice and non-descriptive.
Mm-hmm. Them being Shuten and Raiko.
You got it. It doesn't matter who your family was or where you came from. All that matters is what you want to do and what you actually do. Wouldn't that be crazy if, like, you came out and finally found them, and then you turned out to be also, like, evil, awful, and then you just use your command seal and you just order, like, Musashi to kill the kids?
It would be great because the kids die, so yes.
So cheer up, Kotaro. Be honest, you felt bad for a moment earlier just because you thought you were an Oni just like them, didn't you?
Oh.
Is that true, Lord Kotaro? As far as Silveroni and I are concerned, Kotaro, the fact that you're trying to save Onui and Tasuke makes you awesome. You're like a hero of justice straight out of a fairy tale. You got a big soft spot for people like that. Me, I'm an underhanded coward who will do whatever it takes to win. I can't stand people who go around preaching justice, but I love people who try their best to do the right thing.
Fun fact,
Smile.
Brazil has the largest population of Japanese people in the world outside of Japan, and the author of No Game No Life is Brazilian. Both very interesting facts. I would have assumed America had the highest population of Japanese.
No, I knew that because I kind of want to go to Brazil and have sex with all the beautiful Brazil men, but anyway.
Well, take me with you, but for the inverse of that.
The inverse is you don't want to have sex with women.
The inverse is I just have sex with women.
I mean, if we're having sex, we're doing something similar, so it's not the inverse.
Yeah, but with opposites. You know what? Whatever, Drew. Just keep moving.
You can't even logic properly. So hold your head high, Lord Kotaro. As long as you want to help others, I want to help you.
Well, if Lady Musashi, one of the greatest heroes of all time, thinks that highly of me, I suppose I have no choice but to rally myself and fight.
Wait, really? Is that how it went down in your history books?
Blush.
What do you do? So, nope. Okay, I'm back. What do you want to do, and what do you actually do? In that case, what am I? What am I?
It always sounds like the cops and fire department are in your room.
Right? They basically are. A ninja without a soul is nothing more than a hollow blade. First of all, Brazilian guys are, I think, are so fine. It's like ridiculous. Also, I feel like the majority of them just have like big penises. What?
Oh no, Hydra Abbey.
Oh.
Well, Brazilian women are extremely gorgeous, so...
Yeah, and the dudes are like decently
Brazil
endowed,
just seems to have the sexiest people on Earth.
Kind of, like...
Let's take Carel's
Ricardo Milos is Brazilian, right? Okay, I'm glad someone answered that because I did not know who that person was by name. Not recognize him by name.
Alright, I'm gonna go get a refill of my drink real quick. So, enjoy the holiday-themed intermission.
I hate you all.
I'll be right back.
Of course he's Brazilian. He said no, he's Swahili. I hate him. You guys are stupid. Is there a Brazilian server in FGO already? I don't think so. Not that I can recall. I'm gonna set up for a burger. Y'all want something? Like a medium fries, if you have any. Like, I love French fries. Ugh. Ooh, someone said curly cheese fries. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, que fancy. I just want some regular fries, some regular fries. I really like French fries. South America is pretty underrated, pretty underrepresented in FGO. Fried pickles or fried okra? Okra. I like okra. Leroy, I said burgers. I wonder if there's like what would be the potential like South American servants. I don't really know much about South America. Unless you can make like, I don't know, and this is very loose, so feel free to correct me, like, I don't know, make like, oh shit, I forgot the, is it, oh, Amazons? The girls from Two Girls One Cup, shut up.
What, we're talking about Two Girls One Cup?
No, we're not. Maybe we can make like that doesn't count because it's also they also do that in the West Indies.
Fried pickles or fried okra? I like fried okra.
Yeah, me too. I said fried okra too. Maybe the gods from like Candomblé. Maybe pick one of those gods. Even though they're kind of from Africa. They have roots from Africa, but the religion itself kind of changed. You can get literally any Native American leader.
Can you share the source of that Abbey art? I can find the original picture and put it on Discord after the stream. I don't know the artist who made it. I think I just found it on Google Google Images. Good. We finally made it to the trail.
Whoops.
From here we can reach the peak in an hour, and if we hurry without stopping, but then we would be too tired to fight, so we won't be doing that. So we hurry, but we also take breaks when we need to, so pushing ourselves too hard and not getting exhausted. I can push myself a little bit. As they say, even heaps of dust make a mountain in time. We need to hurry, but push ourselves too much and all of a sudden, you can go no further. And if that ends up taking you out of commission, just when it really counts, you'd never really be able to forgive yourself. So if you start to get so tired that you'll feel it in your knees, take a break. We still have a long way ahead of us. I feel like they're talking about the chapter.
Yeah. Starting to feel really meta, and not in a good way. In that case, why don't I carry her? I may not look like it, but I am capable of carrying almost a ton. that much? I mean, that's amazing, but I'm afraid it would be too risky. If you happen to drop her for any reason while we're running at our top speed, she could be seriously injured, or worse. Especially since this isn't exactly the safest path.
Whoops. Dropped her. Indeed. There's no telling what we might run into when we might run into more monsters, so we need to proceed with caution. Then it's settled. Let's go.
I'd be like, listen, I want to be carried. Damn the consequences.
Yeah. You're a weird motley bunch, that's for sure. I guess the age of war really is over. I know there ain't a ton of people living decent lives out there, but there's something about you that's more than just a passing strange, Sobroni. What do you mean? I don't remember what my grandkids look like anymore. It was a terrible time to be alive from back then. For most people, it took everything they had just to stay alive. All the samurai cared about was their conquering other provinces, so there was no end to war on this tiny island. Every now and then we'd get our great leader, but they'd always die well before their time, and there was no guarantee that their successor would be worth a damn. And if powerful provinces came and invaded us, our feudal lords inevitably proved all but useless. In order to fight a war, you need money, food, and manpower. It wasn't enough that our lords would demand we hand over our money, but they also demanded our lives. Working the rice fields was hard enough, but they came in and drafted all the young farmers for the army. Then all the fields were neglected. In the worst case, those farmers wouldn't even get killed in battle. On top of that, whenever a battle broke out near a village, soldiers would invade it and take everything from food to women. For most people in times of war, life is hell. That's true. Japan's warring states period was a truly horrifying time to be alive. There was no god or Buddha to be found then. Maybe there was something worth caring about if you looked hard enough, but I never found it. Nor did I ever see any god or Buddha feeding starving children after a war came to an end. Put another way, the blades of that time were too strong. They offered neither salvation nor forgiveness. Hey, what up, pro gamer?
Yo.
Back then, it seemed like the fires of war would rage on forever. Even if some feudal lord managed to claim the empire for himself, and we enjoyed the time of peace for a while, it was always just a matter of time before another war would break out. At least that's what I used to think. Why are you looking at me? I can see it in your eyes. You've been through a lot, but you grew up in privilege.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, you're gonna shame me for my privilege now, Shiro?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You have Caldia privilege. Your eyes are the eyes of someone who's never gone hungry or lived in fear of war, or had to sleep out in the cold. Ryan, thank you for subscribing. And you don't come from nobility either, do you? Oni, are you ready to meet Dr. Shuten? Oh, I'm more than ready. I'm just an ordinary girl. It may not be a straight line from Iemitsu's reign to your time, but eventually, whatever. I'm like tongue-tied to the nth degree right now. Nah, no, this land will be home to kids with gentle eyes like yours, even if people like you seem strange to me. Truth be told, it's hard for me to imagine a time filled with oddballs like you, but if this so-called peacetime world gets us there eventually, I guess it's not so bad.
Oh, T-chan. Ugh. That was so cheesy.
Oh man, he's gonna like punch her in the face. Shut it!
Aw, you're blushing, Grandpa. Cute. Oh, and for the record, I don't think the Age of War was all that bad either.
I love war.
Yeah, right? After all, you were there during it. And so was I, and so was Kotaro. Danzo, I know you're active now, but you were around during the Age of War too, weren't you? Yes, I was.
I see people want Filipino heroes as servants. What are your thoughts on this? I mean, I'm more than happy with any kind of representation in all the different... There's so many areas of the world we haven't touched in terms of, like, heroic spirits. Like, I would love to see more African servants.
I was literally just about to say that.
I want my Shaka Zulu.
Yes, and not just, you know, fucking Egypt.
First off, I like more American servants as well. There's not enough. There's not enough South American servants.
Writer Rosa Parks.
Mm.
So we've all got something in common then. We're going to risk our lives to save children that are total strangers to us. That makes us oddballs, as Grandpa Murmasa puts it.
There's a African servant and a new Fate LN. Which one? I mean, which servant? I'll give it a rest.
Lord Muramasa, I have a question for you as well. Earlier, when you said you don't remember what your grandchildren looked like, what was that figure of speech?
No, honestly, I don't remember. Thinking back on it, I devoted every day of my life to forging swords and nothing else. Where blades are concerned, as long as you make them as you were taught, they can cut through most anything. But that just wasn't enough for me. As a sword forged by a true master should, I thought, be able to cut through anything. I was born and raised to make swords and nothing else. Even as everyone else around me starved to death, my work as a smith kept putting food on my table. The zombie. Interesting. That's why I thought my swords had to be able to cut through anything, or else they'd be no point in my life. So I went out to make an ultimate sword, and I ended up forging so many blades. Well, only because if I didn't, I'd never be able to make one that was truly peerless. I decided that swords should be capable of cutting through bonds, certainty, and even karma. And just so you know, the Myojingiri that I lent Musashi isn't that. That one's just an evil super blade that ended up reaching the demonic realm. Oh, okay. Just an evil demonic super blade. Sounds more than powerful enough, but I guess it's still not the sort of blade you were seeking. No, it's not. I'm probably not making much sense to you, but that's okay. No one else would understand what it is I'm seeking. It's barely one step removed from madness. Or maybe I went mad a long time ago and never realized it. Muramasa confirmed for madness enhancement, rank EX. I barely remember my kids' or grandkids' faces. I have some recollection of their disciples who carried on my smithing techniques, but that's all. I never did anything fatherly or grandfatherly for my family, and yet here I am. I don't give a damn whether this place is a dream or an illusion or reality. This is where I ended up. I don't know who summoned me or why, but...
Then, you're 7 too. Just like Lord Kotaro.
Oh, that's right. I'm not good at for anything besides making swords, but for some reason I showed up here. I know I haven't exactly come back to life, but even so, I made a decision. Now that I found myself with a new life here, I'm gonna make the most of it. It'd make me really happy to see Onui get married or travel wherever the wind takes her, just like Musashi. Same for Tasuke. I'd be happy to see the little guy grow up and become a merchant or a military officer, or he could even travel as well.
Or a male prostitute.
So I'm doing everything I can to make that happen. I forged spades, hoes, even pots, so I could save up money. When I dematerialize, I want them to choose their own futures and do whatever makes them happy. To grow up in a peaceful world, never knowing what it's like to be hungry. So I won't have any damn thing get in my way. Not a giant snake, nothing.
Gorgon reference?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sensing an evil aura, a really big one.
That roar, that giant body, big enough to reach the heavens. It's exactly the same kind of serpent the assassin of Paraiso controlled. What's it doing here? Oh no, it's a Hydra, fuck. What? Of course. The Oni of Mount Oi. There are some stories that they say Shushin Doji is the daughter of the god of Oe, which would make her one of Yamamata no Orochi's descendants. In which case, it's entirely possible that Samarada Hell could make use of the same power behind Paraiso's curse.
How is that possible? Besides, no one should be going around summoning ancient serpents in the first place. It's using its whole body to block our path, huh? It knows we're in a hurry. Well, if that's how it wants to play, I won't show it any mercy. I'm not gonna hold back. I'm going all out to take this monster down. I don't know who this snake is descended from, and I don't give a crap if it insists on getting on our way. I'll chop it up into bite-sized pieces. Not that I'll actually eat any of them.
You should. Snake tastes pretty good.
Oh, you freak.
I had a rattlesnake.
I'm sure you did.
I'm actually surprised that there's no King Tut servant. I would love a King Tut servant.
You actually make a point. Good point.
Oh, I was about to say, oh shit, I made a whole team of Neros, but I forgot Mordred's there. Damn it, Mordred, you ruined this
but
team.
they still have that same braid.
Yeah.
That same basic bitch of King Arthur braid.
Yeah, it'd be a Shota King Tut. And you'd have a Onesan Master. Damn, Mordred, how dare you not be Nero? All hail Hydra. Nope. No hail Hydra. Fuck Hydras.
Shit, what was I gonna say?
I am the anti-Hydra.
Oh.
There should be an Egyptian singularity. If we're doing, like, Greek and all that shit, like, I don't see why we can't get Anubis. Exactly. I hate Hydra so much. Oh man, that's why I'm saving all my NPs for it. I'm just gonna blast it to hell with my NP. I'm not even gonna try to fight this Hydra. I think they did show Moses as a servant before, or at least he's referenced in, I think, somebody's Bonsi. Could it be the fate character that would serve as a vessel for Anubis? Yo, you know who it could be? Cicigo. He's a necromancer, right? Anubis is god of the dead. There we go.
Ooh, that's cute. I'd be down for that.
Cicigo, demi servant.
Yeah. He's like actually a likable character.
He's shown in Ozzy's flashbacks and prototype. Okay.
Wait, who is?
Moses.
Oh. Yeah, I'm assuming Moses is also a caster.
Oh, I like that. So Mordred can get her stepdad back. Yes, exactly. Everyone wins. Oh, and Nefertari. Then Nefertari would be great too. There's so much untapped potential for servants. That's why when people are like, you sure there's gonna be FGO 2? Like, what would they do? I'm like, there's so many servants that they can make that even if they didn't bring any servants over from FGO 1 to FGO 2, which would be suicide, but if they didn't, they would still have a whole roster of servants they can use.
Yeah, they're definitely making a second one.
Oh yeah, for sure. This game makes too much money for them to not make a second game.
Too many things. Oh, God, this Hydra does so much damage.
I know, I'm about to stun it right now. Hydra, please don't touch me.
No.
When do you think FGO 2 would become a thing? I have no idea. After the Lost Belts, I have no idea what they're gonna do. My best guess is the Lost Belts will end, and then we'll get like maybe a year of just like events and stuff, but no actual story, and then we'll get FGO 2 like a year later. And of course they will have to put in some kind of like transfer method, like maybe if you put in your bind code, you get all those servants that you had in your original Caldia. I don't know how they would work that though. They would have to find some way to keep it balanced. Like you just start the game and you end up with like, you know, 80 servants or 150 servants in your Caldia, all level 90, max ascended and skill leveled and everything.
Dot.
Master, please stand back. We've mortally wounded it. But it's too strong to just die right away. If you stay too close, it could hurt you as well. Thank you, Kotaro.
Oh, that's it. Lady Silveroni, I don't understand. Can't you give orders and provide support from further back just as well?
Oh, you're right, Orion. We did have that that engine update, so they might do that. You see, for the most servants summoned to Caldia, the closer we can be to Master, the better. Essentially, staying close by significantly enhances our power. That's why Master always stays by our side. But in this case, it's just too dangerous for you to be here, Master. Don't worry, this is how I always fight. Don't be so stubborn, kid. You should listen to the red-headed ninja once in a while. They should just shut down FGO, and new game will be a crossover of Raid Shadow Legends.
Silveroni.
Damn it, the serpent went after Master with the last of its strength. Hang on, Master. I can see you rolling down the slope. I'm coming to get you, so stay where you're still rolling.
There's a new enemy coming from in the front. There's another black serpent, identical to the one.
Oh man, you guys are getting me hyped for the Shuten scene now. Is it this actual scene?
Another one. Now.
Another one. I'm okay over here! Master!
I'm sorry, Silveroni. Once we make it out of here, I'll come after you right away.
Might be next one. Alright. We get my Shuten. Oh, well, you're doing Shuten. So,
yeah.
Get your Shuten magic ready.
My Shuten magic. Yes, I hope you guys are ready for some very uncomfortable.
Jack Aaron, thanks for subscribing.
Somewhat ASMR.
Kala Sutra Hell ending.
Are you actually fighting?
No, it's this is just a cutscene. I must have been knocked out. Every joint in my... Is this Gudo? Every joint in my body hurts when I try to stand. I'm not sure what's going on. It's so dark. Because it's night? I don't seem to have any serious injuries, so that's good. I'm starting to get a handle on things. It's not dark because it's night. It's dark because I'm in a cave.
Good job.
There's a campfire. I can see craggy wall rocks all around me. The ceiling's pretty low. Hope we all get a rush easy. Shine on. Thank you, for all Mega Man. Same. Good luck to anyone rolling for a rush. But who made the campfire? Min Yuen, thank you for subscribing. Last time I remember, the giant serpent hit me with its tail and sent me tumbling down the mountain. What up, Joker? That must have been when I lost consciousness. I guess someone saved me. With a quick look around, I can make out someone's silhouette. Whoever it is, they look fairly small. It's not Donzo. A sense of relief I feel, bless you, turns into a cold chill running down my spine. There's no mistaking her. It's our heroic spirit swordmaster, berserker of some got the hell, is here with me.
Oh, good morning. You're awake now, Try not to move, would you? You sprained your ankle when you took a tumble. It looks so terribly painful. Oh, don't worry. It's still night. The sun hasn't risen yet. Oh, don't be afraid. Hoo-hoo. We can cozy up a bit and be friends,
I like
can't
where
we?
this is going.
I just felt like doing this, I was hanging around the peak until Kalasutra kicked me off. And wouldn't you know, while I was walking around, so dreadfully bored and wishing I had a kid of my own to eat, lo and behold, you dropped right into my lap. First I was just going to eat you up. But then I thought, what's the point of a living human if I can't make them squirm a bit? That way I get dinner and a show. I'm just kidding. Oh, relax. If I was going to eat you, I wouldn't have patched up that poor little ankle of yours. These sorts of chances don't come along every day, We should enjoy this while we can. Would you like a drink, sweetie? It's the height of elegance to share a drink before we get down to it, don't you think?
Like where this is going. Where's the yeah option? Why would you patch up an enemy?
Why? I'm a Oni, born and raised. Look at these horns of mine. So sharp, Completely obscene, aren't they? Even in death, I'm still an Oni. I don't know much about heroic spirits. All I know is that I'm still an Oni. And the thing about Oni is, we take what we want, we violate what and who we please, but sometimes we show a bit of love for others when the mood strikes us. We even smile when we want, and destroy and consume whatever we wish. That's who we are, sweetie. It's what everyone is so terrified of. You've read the stories about us.
Yulian, thank you for subscribing.
We are such wild, evil creatures. Everyone's so scared of us and everyone hates us. But I don't mind. Sometimes we do have an urge to just go wild. It's just who we are.
Are Onui and Tasuke alright?
No idea, sweetie. They were the last time I saw them though. Okay, that makes sense. They were the last time I saw them though. Oh, come on. Are they really all that's on your mind right now? I'm in a good mood right now. I'm feeling generous. Normally, I'd never bother patch up the leader of an enemy I'm about to fight. So strange.
Don't be dense. Don't be harem protagonist dense, please.
Oh, I can just hear Imperio now, yelling about how I've gone crazy. Of course I'm crazy. I'm a heroic spirit swordmaster berserker.
Oh yeah, there's a bandage on my ankle.
You're welcome. I tried to be gentle so I didn't accidentally rip your foot off, Oh, good. I didn't cut off circulation. What a twist it would have been if I accidentally made your foot rot off while I was trying to save it.
Thank you.
Don't worry, Hector. I didn't get triggered. I felt it, but I was like, no, I must commit to the scene. Thank you. Oh me, oh my. Are my ears working right? Teehee. Well, aren't you polite? Don't bother thanking an Oni. I helped you because I felt like it. But you're quite welcome just the same. Just try not to think much of it. After all, we'll be going at each other so ferociously very soon, won't we?
Are you gonna let me go?
Of course. A promise is a promise, after all. Even for those as wicked as... Wait, go back. Even those for as wicked as... Heroic Swordsmasters. Hee hee, why would you ever think otherwise?
Hard to trust someone who takes hostages. Eggman, fun fact, the Hydra of the Aztecs rule, they sacrifice 1,000 people a day. I guess comparatively, Cortez wasn't that bad. Cheers! 1,000 people a day is hella a lot.
Yeah, but Cortez kind of killed way more than that in like a matter of, well, years? Question mark. And didn't he like wipe them all out?
Yeah. Although it did seem like they sacrificed 1,000 people a day. It kind of on pace to do that.
1,000 is a lot of people. So yeah, no, Cortez still wins though. You've got me there. We're pretty awful, aren't we? We're horrible, hateful, wicked creatures.
The Strange Fake announcement, I'm pretty sure, I feel like it is going to be an anime, although I think the creator said he didn't want one, so I'm not sure. But if I were taking bets, I would say it'd be an anime.
Is that really what you think of us, sweetie? Well, that's too bad. The final two Swordsmasters are even more wicked than we are cute. And that is truly saying something, don't you think? The Saber of Imperia, a true master of the sword, and the caster of Limbo, the mage. They're both such freakish beings that even demons don't go near them. You've seen them yourself once, right? Even I wouldn't dare mess with them with this weak little spirit origin. I doubt Kalasutra Hell would either.
Good luck, Chubby.
If we had to fight them, I'd want to at least have the same bodies and power that we did when we were alive.
You mean those two are even stronger?
How can I put this? Oh, it's not something as simple as strength and weakness. It's more like Imperial and Caster are just gruesome. One is a creature whose one and only purpose is killing. A soul who is truly gifted at cutting human bodies apart in the most cold and efficient way possible. The other has nothing but loathing for this world. They like nothing more than to see it all rot and burn away.
That sounds pretty awful.
Oh, no. Okay, there we go. That's right. I was thinking exactly the same thing.
Oh, you misunderstand. The people sacrificed by the Aztecs weren't their own usually. It was neighbors they enslaved through conquest. Oh, I guess that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. On a slightly different note.
So prisoners of war. Okay.
Ow. You really don't mind having a nice little chat with me, do you? You don't really strike me as the recklessly brave sort either. Excuse me. So, sweetie, why are you so comfortable around me?
I guess you just don't feel like a stranger to me. Oh, well.
Is that so? I knew there was something different about you.
Yes, get closer.
Well then, why don't we try this? This'll be for all the marbles, sweetie. Now, don't try to run. Yes. Just stay nice and
I
still.
like where this is going.
There's a good girl. Don't move. No, I won't hurt you. We're friends now, right?
Suddenly Mosh shows up. Mosh, you're not even in this chapter.
Just relax, sweetie. Everything's fine. Here, feel my hand? It's so cold, isn't it? Now, what would you say if I told you you could have anything you wanted as long as you joined us?
I join you. Oh, come on. Where's the I join you part? Give Onui Tasuke back.
Really? Steven, please. Steven, please. I need to
Fuda, shoot it, Fuda, please.
I need to continue to be emerged. I can't when you're saying stuff like that. If I was the sort of Oni you knew from the storybooks, I wonder what I'd say when I gave them back. But I'm a real Oni, so I would never do that. Sorry, sweetie.
Oh, look what you did, Judo. Here we go.
Oh, shh. I know. It hurts so much having me tear a hole in your stomach. Shh.
I'm still on board for this, by the way.
I know. Oh my gosh, shut up. I've been there. It used to happen to me so much more often than I'd have liked. Especially when I was playing with Raiko and her 4 heavenly kings. They never did learn to pull their punches, especially that brat with the golden hair. Of course, I used to gouge out their insides and stir them up all the time too. Turnabout's fair play and all. That's what humans and Oni do. Kill each other, tear at each other, rip each other apart.
Ugh, gooping sounds.
There you go. Hang on, sweetie. That's it. Just grit your teeth and bear it. Lie back and think of Chaldea. Oh god. Now, what were those called again? Magical something? Ah yes, magical circuits. I'm just going to play with yours a little, so bear with me, okay? There's a good girl. Whoops, silly me. That was a bone. Now, nothing to worry about. Oh, I know it hurts, doesn't it?
Shame we don't have any healers on our team right now.
Oh, you can cry if you want to, sweetie. Bawl your eyes out. That helps with the pain, right? Don't go screaming now. If you do, the neighbors might hear. And then what would they think? So you just be nice and quiet. This can be our little secret, sweetie, okay?
I'm getting like Umineko sound effects now.
This feels very Umineko. I'm so sorry about this. I know it hurts. It does, doesn't it? It makes you want to cry, doesn't it? I do feel so very, very bad about this, you know? Is this your first time having your insides stirred up? My bad. Oh, so bad. But you know, I can't stop now. Hey, I know. Why don't you count the cracks in the ceiling? That might help you to help take your mind off the pain. Here, we can do it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And game over. Alright, guys. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, right.
What up, Dagon? You did. Poor thing. She cried herself right to sleep. What a brave little girl she is, trying to keep her little brother safe. But in the end, she's still just a child. She must be terrified right now. She still managed to speak up through her tears. Did you want do what I did and went to Oniland's shop? Just listen to Shuten's voice as she sweet talked you the whole time? Yes. No wonder she's so tired. Go ahead and sleep, little one. Now, what was your name again? Onui, and your baby brother's name is Tasuke, I think. What lovely names your parents gave you. You know, I feel like Attack that this game is going out of its way to make Raiko seem nice and Shuten to seem like evil and deranged.
I mean...
Shuten can be nice. I think I recall a lullaby from the Edo period. Sleep, baby, sleep. Oh, my baby, sleep. I'm not gonna do the whole thing. Alright. What a good boy you are. Good night, sleep tight. Where did your guardian go? Over the mountain, back to her village. She brought a souvenir. What did she bring you? A pellet drum and a small bamboo flute.
Sounds horrible.
Go on, Mom. What's the next part? Please sing the rest. Where am I? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I know you're not my mom. Was I asleep? It's okay, Onui. Huh? It's okay, you're still just a little girl. You don't need to worry about things like that. Of course, miss your mother. Of course, might confuse another long-haired woman for her sometimes. I don't blame for that at all, Onui. Didn't know this is a karaoke stream. Every stream is a karaoke stream.
Yeah, for the Oni singing. Yeah, agreed.
Huh? Are you a nice lady? Does this mean you're not a bad Oni? I'm not sure. Maybe I am a bad Oni. If I wasn't, I would have untied you. So, just never let your guard down around me. We are Oni, two of the worst, most evil Oni we'll ever meet.
Ga ga ga. Goo.
Tasuke likes you. He says you remind him of our mom.
He didn't say any of that.
Oh, I see. So I remind this child of his mother.
He's not a Pokemon.
Yes. In life I did try to be a mother to someone. Perhaps that is why he sees me that way. Anyways, got finals to work on. I've seen the scene I wanted to see. Peace. Later, Pokegoldmine. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time. Good luck on your finals. Even though I've gone mad beyond redemption, even though I believe this world to be a living hell, even though I have long since hit rock bottom and my hands and soul are tainted with blood, Miss, but even if this world is a living hell, even if my own children aren't here, I still wish to be like a mother if I can. Make sure not to move. I promise I won't hurt you. Miss, what are you gonna do with that katana? Killed. Why do I feel like finals in college are easier than AP exams? Depends on your professor. A lot of them are, actually.
Or at least the same level of difficulty.
Yeah, if you have chill professors, you probably get really good finals.
Oh, it was like
Quartz. I still want these.
should probably log in as well.
What are my funds looking like for Resh? Right now we have 96. Awesome. That's 3 multis before I have to buy anything. Look at me instinctively going to the shop.
I have 215 cords and 45 tickets. For
Nice.
I am ready. I need waiver. I don't have waiver. Oh no, is there gonna be a waiver rate up?
Is there a waiver rate up? I don't think there's a waiver rate up anytime soon.
Okay, thank God.
He's one of those servants who hardly ever gets a rate up.
Yeah.
Rear Mountain. No, that's what Gray makes her debut. Yeah, so we're like 2 years away from waiver rate up.
No, I don't want Arash. I want Hokusai. I'm saving for Hokusai.
You're saving for Hokusai?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, duh. Who else would I be saving for?
No, good point. Achilles.
When is he? Does he come before Hokusai?
No, he comes in I think March.
Okay, I'm not waiting that long.
Let's put Okita in here with another. They're actually. No, you're fine. You could be in here. Isn't there a Fate Zero rerun coming next year? Yes, there is a rerun to get Saber Shiki and Fujita. Please don't move, Master. You need to stay still. We found you here, collapsed with a terrible injury, so I'm sorry it took us so long. I used some of my clan's secret ointment to close your wound, but I'm afraid you must have lost a lot of blood. At least if these bloodstains on the ground are any indication. Please take some time to rest up and just keep lying down and let yourself recuperate. I'm alive!
Yeah. Luckily, looks like nothing important was damaged. No vital organs or anything. But like Kotaro said, you've lost a lot of blood, so don't try to sit up for anything.
There's 2 waiver rate ups next year, Journey to the West and Fate Zero rerun. Alright, I guess he does get a rate up on Fate Zero. I forgot about Journey to the West. I always forget about Journey to the West. I hate that event.
I know we can't stay here forever, but you should try to get some rest for now. Don't worry, it's still night.
Question for you and Drew. What existing servant would you like to get a proper entry to a class who hasn't yet? I want, for example, a proper Kuzurker. The Warp Spasm would be legit NP.
Proper Kuzurker? Like, are you saying the Kuzurker isn't proper?
I guess because he's like Maeve's corrupted wish on the Grail.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'd like to see, if we're talking about servants who haven't gone, besides Archer Herc, I would like to see Nero Rider. I think is my most wanted class.
Of course, another Nero.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're saying like a legit, not an altar?
I have to think about that one for a bit. Honestly, I wish we could just let you stay here, but we can't. We need you to fight with us. So rest up until the last possible moment, and then we'll head back out.
Lord Murmasa and Lady Donzor keeping watch outside again. I implore you to get some rest, Master. Yeah, no, Nero. I'm all about that Nero Rider.
You think she was? You think she was rooting around in your insides? What the hell? That's one of the worst things I ever heard. What was that Oni thinking? Did she avoid your battle spots on purpose just so she can mess with you?
That's terrible. I don't understand that Oni at all. Oh good, you're awake. I caught some fish and a rabbit. You can cook them on the campfire. Get some food in you so you can get your strength back. Have one of these ninja pills while you're at it. Once you can stand again, come with me. And, I guess you can tell me what happened to you, too. I ran into one of the Oni. I see. Eat up and get some rest. We'll head for the peak again at daybreak.
What about Napoleon Lily?
Napoleon Lily.
Oh, what's this? You got here a lot sooner than I thought you would. We gave you until sunrise, which I think was more than enough time. I was looking forward to watching you all cowering in fear. But it's only just past daybreak. Barely even morning. I know the moon is still out, but that's just what happens whenever we get serious. Sorry about all of that. I know it's a pain. Anyway, it's so nice of you to hurry all this way. Of course, if you just want to hurry up and die, we're happy to oblige. I could just twist your heads right off and drink your blood from the source.
We will not be drinking anyone's blood. We will simply follow our karma and allow our curse of annihilation to do the rest.
There's Kalsutra. She's the only one I can do something about. Some Gata likes to play around, so we should be able to handle her if we rush her all at once. But that definitely won't work on Kalsutra. The only way to defeat her is to best her in a head-on test of skill. But am I really good enough for that? Hi there, pretty Oni. Thanks for sticking to your word and waiting for us at the peak like you said you would. Must have been hard seeing you, as much as you seem to hate each other's guts. Guessing you had some major differences in opinion, didn't you? Not that I give a damn. Now come on, we held up our end of the deal. Give us back the kids.
Give them back!
Oh, the kids. I already ate them. It had been so long since I had children, but I was sure to savor them. I ate every last bite. I started at the toes and worked my way up. Bones cracked, blood gushed, muscles twitched, flesh tore. And before I knew it, there was nothing left. Not even the bones. Sorry I don't have any leftovers for you.
Oh, well, time to go home. Enough of this.
Right.
Kid's dead.
You ate them? Did you truly kill those children?
Oh, enough with the act. Where are the damn kids?
I told you. I ate them. What's your deal? Oni are many things, but we aren't liars.
Even for a lie, that's extremely poor taste. Some got to hell. If you'd done that, you wouldn't have bothered taking them as hostages in the first place. Saying you killed them doesn't help you. Not knowing if they're alive or dead keeps us at a disadvantage. We have to act on the assumption that they're still alive. If you were just going to throw away that advantage anyway, you wouldn't have needed to kidnap them.
And again, they could have just used them as bait to lure us out here. I mean, it's pretty obvious. How about it, Hells? Did you really eat them?
What a joke. I thought you were smarter than that. Didn't not realize or dealing with two Oni? Do you really think we Oni care about right or reason?
I mean, we care at least a little. Now that you fought all those big Oni and giant serpents on the way here. Hey, thanks, Falcon. Now that your master's had her insides all stirred up and lost so much blood, she must be exhausted. And arguing over whether we ate the kids or not is only going to make that worse, won't it?
Oh, Shielder Leonidas would be awesome. 5-star Shielder Leonidas.
So now that she's so thoroughly tired out, I bet her meat must be nice and tender now. It's about time to have a snack anyway. Mind if I try some out?
Look, another giant black serpent.
Preparing for combat, I shall eliminate the heroic swordmasters in accordance with Lord Tajima's orders.
First, we need to defeat that serpent. Yeah, I know the hardest battle is upcoming. I have a strategy for it. It's called using commands.
Yeah, right. The command seal.
Using my command seals, we shall conquer this fight. Well, what can I say? Shuten likes her meat. I think she's the only one out here more sexual than Musashi at this point. Huh. This is gonna be annoying. This is really annoying. This looks really bad. No, I had a whatever. I didn't see that arts card at the end.
Clarence plus Arthur.
I think we're gonna lose this and I have to redo this fight, to be honest. Why even give me a turn?
That was a very great turn. A lot happened. Like,
Yeah.
I really felt that
To be
one.
perfectly honest, I think we're gonna lose this fight. Mostly because, actually, let's do this. Fuck. Look at myself. No, the fight I'm thinking of is the Shuten Raiko fight, but this is also very annoying. Doable without command seal usage, though.
Nice 30% crit.
Oh, well. Really? I fucking hate Hydras. I hate fucking Hydras so goddamn much. Really? 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 Fuck you, Hydra.
Fuck Hydra.
It's so comical how Musashi... Oh, Nero Bride's gonna die. I didn't even realize that. Oh, well. Fuck this Hydra. Oh, thank God.
Hey.
Let's swap out you. We can go out with a bang and do like a triple NP. No, that doesn't make any sense. Does it? We should just go into Mosh and put the invincibility. Yeah, let's do that. Something I didn't realize when I did Shuten Reiko fight was my Heracles' first skill has increased mental debuff resistance. I wish I hadn't used that back then. That's like that's the only fight where that actually comes in handy. Yeah. I don't want to NP. I feel like it's a waste if I use both NPs in this Hydra.
Oh, apparently, wait, I heard that. Wait,
what?
Apparently, oh, I was going to tell you you should kill
Shuten
first. Yeah. Everyone was telling you to kill Shuten first.
Well, we'll kill Shuten after this. I hate fucking Hydras. I'm sorry. I kill Hydras first. I'm trying to. Fuck Hydras.
Kill Hydra.
Get up on the Hydra's back.
Get on the Hydra.
I won't lie. It's gonna be annoying to kill Shuten. Oh no, there she goes. She ran away. She's nothing without her Hydra.
So I guess we're not hailing Hydra as
Nope.
much as we want to.
She hurt you. I'm pretty sure that was just survive an X amount of turns fight. I take any win I can get. Alright. Okay, this is the fight then. Oh boy. Alright. Alright. We're gonna use command seals here. We have no choice. Let's take... I don't know. We should probably take Shuten. I don't think my MHX is properly... Definitely not properly skilled. You're NP1. MHX Ultra, I'm pretty sure is NP2, but she doesn't have... I mean, I guess I can use MHX Ultra.
Ah, fuck me.
We can't use anyone who doesn't have swords. It's our restriction for this fight, for this chapter. So no Jack. No Jack. No Jack, no Carmilla. I want to take you. I don't know if I'm going to keep you in the front row. We'll come back to you. We'll definitely keep Raiko in the back row. I guess we can take Cleo. She's NP2, right? But her skills are not leveled at all. I struggle if you just fight mine. Kids hadn't been kidnapped, you wouldn't have to deal with this fight. Just remember that Shuten will try to charm your whole team after you lower HP to certain values. Yeah, I forgot about that. I can't use Gramps, I don't have him. Use Abby, my Abby's not leveled because I'm not in Salem yet. So I don't have stakes. I'm taking Cleo. I think that works. Never mind, I can't because I don't have the cost space for it. Let's take... Fuck it, let's take an all Zerker team. We're doing it. Jolter to nuke Shuten. I forget, did we say Jolter counts as a sword or not?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're fine.
Alright, so we'll take Jolter. I'll take Jolter over the Oni, but... somebody has to give up a good craft essence. Raiko, you can keep that. MHX, keep that. Shuten.
Oh, does Vashi have to be in this fight?
Yes. Shuten's going to take a 4-star CE, so Shuten you take Imaginary Element. If I can find it. Actually, you can keep that. Golden symbol's fine with you. Yeah, sure. She's using it on her Archbuster combo. Okay, good. So then we picked a good choice.
This is so much fun. I've only just managed to rebuild that Orochi, you know? Technically, it's still descended from the god of Oe. But you cut through it like it was nothing. So scary. I can't remember the last time I had this much fun. Glad you're enjoying yourself, because I'm really not. That thing was tough and slippery, and I hated it.
I so agree with Musashi.
Well, that's no fair. You shouldn't be able to move that well in an outfit that fancy. I guess that's okay now and then. It's getting me all hot and bothered even now. I'm falling for you so hard, it's taking everything I can not to strangle you. Your nape looks so good enough to eat. The word so was not included in that sentence.
That's enough, despicable insect. No more games. It's almost moon. And so we will fulfill our end of the deal and face moon in battle. It is time for your execution. No, wait. This isn't an execution, is it? I suppose the Lord Sorcerer has his reasons. Anyway, justice is not a concern of ours. This will make this move more of a slaughter. A mass murder indeed. A massacre. If this world is truly hell, then we shall perform our roles as Oni. Her magical energy just surged. No, it's not just her. Some god of hells did the same. That's just Drew's normal laugh, by the way.
That's not my normal laugh. I'm gonna go all out now. Try not to last as long. Try to last as long as you can, okay? We heroic spirit swordmasters are invincible. Blades, arrows, poison, not even cannons or fire can hurt us. In the name of Lucifer.
I always forget.
Yeah, right. Right. This is about them.
It's just always about Jesuits. I always forget.
In the name of Lucifer, the great Satan himself, he will mercilessly slaughter humans everywhere.
No more stalling!
Sorry, Sorny, but diplomacy isn't gonna work at this point. They're not gonna listen to us. They mean to kill us. There's no getting around that. They won't stop until we're dead, or they are. No wonder why they both have hell in their names. Lord Kotaro, you handle the pure Oni. I'll take care of the human one. Get ready, Samurai General. I'll block your lightning sword with my void.
That's the spirit. Very well then. In the name of Lucifer, the great Satan himself, we shall do battle.
Come forth, my blood-soaked frontier. This mountain of bodies and river of blood shall serve as the stage for our battle and consume the loser's soul upon their defeat. The cursed name of my blade is Berserker of Samgara Hell. The true name of my vessel, Shutendoji.
The cursed name of my blade is Rider of Kumsatra Hell. The true name of my vessel, Minamoto no Raiko. Prepare yourself, Shinmen Musashi. Our final battle is upon us.
Your only battle.
Or your only battle is upon us.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Let's do this!
Oh, come on.
Listen, you're too slow. You're supposed to yell it fast and loud and furiously.
You said it late. I did not say it late.
I finished it. You started it as soon as I was done.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, this Tonto is saying it late. So.
The proclamations of the Lord Satan are just random because there's no reference to Jesuit sorcery or anything until right before the battles. They're just like, oh, by the way, praise Satan.
Yeah. By the way, hail Satan.
Is there a servant spotlight, or is there a servant you're looking forward to doing a spotlight on? I'm really looking forward to Achilles' spotlight next, I think. And Fuji knows. And of course, Scotty's. Alright, time to get wrecked. Nah, I should have done shoot 10 first in that. Alright, whatever. I forgot drains NP. That's also very annoying.
Oh, the battlefield?
Well, no. I think it's... Is it... You, somebody... No, why? How did my NP get drained? Somebody drained my NP. Yeah, her. Shuten drains your NP when she attacks you. I wonder if I swap you out, can I get somebody better in? Like... Of course, Musashi's the only one who gets charmed, horny ass. Should I swap out Musashi for Raiko and then do like a Shuten Raiko NP? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Probably not the smartest tactical decision of all time, but I want to get a lot of damage in early while I can. Martin Day Cristobal, thank you for subscribing. Oh, this is probably doing the most damage. Just shoot 10 first. I'm aiming for it. Only you lost without command seals. Oh, I know. I'm planning to use command seals. This is not going to be won without command seals. Even if I had the ability to choose somebody like Jack, this would still be a battle where I'd probably have to use command seals, because fuck this fight. Still got enough NP to damage you, though. This might kill. No, it won't. Will it kill?
I think it could. I think it can, if you get the crits.
It might, yeah, it might kill. Oh yeah, this kills.
Yeah.
Rip Shuten.
She's like, ah, fuck, I'm dead.
We have hopes.
Hope you like a bait spam.
I'm just gonna go for the arch chain here.
I'm hearing a sound. It's just like shing 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 shing.
Yeah. Clutch evade. You decrease the crit stars for enemies during your normal attacks. Not the worst thing in the world.
You decrease the what?
Crit stars.
I mean, it kind of feels bad given your current, given all this star gen.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Potential.
Why was I thought I clicked arch first?
Yeah, I was like, wait.
I clicked arch first, right?
What is this?
I swear I clicked arch, quick arts.
I did not see. Well, I did not see that. I clearly saw what I saw on my screen. I'm sure you meant to do that, and you just were like, whoops. You were like, whoops. I don't want to win.
I'm just gonna quickly do that to you, and do this. What's your non-spoiler grade for Achilles? I mean, if I were to give a range, it's probably between A and honestly between A and S. A being the low tier and S being the absolute ceiling. Maybe A minus the lowest, but I don't see that happening. He's definitely above. He's in the A range for sure. It's just a matter of is he S, you know?
Yeah, he's like good.
Hey, what up, James?
Good, guys.
He's really fucking good.
He's like good.
Alright, so we're about to get busted.
That's coming getting busted.
I figure who's in the back row. We might still lose.
Slash need some command seals.
Slash use command seals, yeah. Because the back row is just Mosh and MHX, I believe. If Raiko just straight up kills MHX, we're screwed. Oh, I unselected the first arts, that's why. Fucking evade.
Goodbye. Just like, you know, you guys can just literally all die.
This sucks. We might still end up using command seals for this, because fucking evade is a thing. I just don't want you to kill. Please don't kill MHX before she can NP. Oh, we have a brave chain with. How much is the MP charge? Is it 20% with Mosh? Let me see. It is, isn't it? Yes, it is 20%. Alright, I think we got this. I think we got this. I think we got this. I'm seeing 20 and 10. No. Well, we're about to find out. It's 20. I'm sorry, did chat assume I didn't level my Mosh's skills? What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Okay.
What kind of monster does not level Mosh's skills?
Hi, what do we do that?
MHX Ultra saving the day. I assume to be 10% since you don't level your skills. Beautiful, beautiful MHX Ultra. I love you so much. No command seals necessary. You have precedent. This is that is it. What kind of monster leaves this cool at level 1 in JP? That was 2 years ago. Leave me alone.
That's 2 years too far. Oh god, I need some water. Foo foo foo. Foo foo. Ouch. That wasn't very nice of you, but that's okay.
I did get lucky. I take those. If that stun had landed, if Shuten's charm landed on everyone in the first round, it would have been a different story.
Nobody wants to hear a story about a bad Oni winning, right?
I do.
Oh, that hurts. That really hurts. I can't remember the last time my chest hurt this badly. Bitch, you need some Pepto-Bismol. What is happening? Then again, with this big a hole through me, I guess it should hurt pretty bad. But you know...
Exactly, it has been 2 years.
Believe it or not, I don't believe it. I really gave this all I had, you know?
My girl Shuten, come back. Shuten Doji. I don't understand. I blocked your blade. How can it still hurt this much? So this is the power of the Myonjin-giri Muramasa. No, this is your power, isn't it? The power of Shinmen Musashi.
Yes, I couldn't fight back when I fought Lord Inshin, but... Oops. But with you two, it was all too easy to see. I may still have a long way to go, but even I could see how completely your karma has stagnated. If I couldn't cut something so obvious, I'd have no right to hold a sword. Thanks, Kawasutra Hell. Without you two, I wouldn't have gotten the hang of serving karma.
Keep your sarcastic thanks. And I full well know didn't need our help to find that out. Still, I don't understand. How could a servant like me lose to a flesh and blood human like you?
Because I'm that bitch, and don't you ever forget. You may excel at taking on large armies, but in a one-on-one duel, I had the upper... No, Chiga. The only reason I was able to beat you is because I met swordsmen who are, excuse me, who are better than you before. You were stronger than me, but I've already battled others who are stronger than you. In which case, I can't afford to lose to you. Not when I've got bigger fish to fry. Ooh, she said your pussy is stank.
According to Musashi, to hold a sword, you need to be able to cut metaphysical concepts. Well, that's nice. You already have someone hate more than me, so I simply don't measure up, huh? But I suppose that's just what swordsmen are like. I see you're as fiercely competitive as any of them. I envy that. I never had a rival who could push me so far. This age of swordsmen are truly fascinating. In a one-on-one duel, they're all monsters in their own right. Ceremony, was it? Master who came here from the far-off land of Chaldea? Please take good care of those two children. Should find Onui and Tasuke in the small shrine up ahead. Some got to hell. Shuten Doji was indeed lying earlier. We didn't lay a finger on them. I simply can't bring myself to kill children. I must have been broken inside, right from the beginning, well before I was embodied by the curse and became a heroic spirit swordsmaster. That's why I just couldn't act how I was supposed to. If we heroic spirit swordsmaster are supposed to curse everything that's good and embody all that is evil, then I failed because I'm broken. Still, I'm glad I'm broken. Thanks to that, I didn't end up killing those children. Raiko! Should I ask to give Onui a message for me? What is it? Tell her. Tell her I'm sorry for tying her up. I'm afraid I got a little rough when I cut her ropes. Whether I tell Onui your message or not is up to her. Depends on what she thinks of you. Okay. If I may ask something as well, Lady Sabroni. We 7 heroic spirit swordsmasters are wicked creatures attempting to consume this entire world. Please make sure you defeat us all, prevent the arrival of Onriedo, and save the children of Shimosa from our scheme. I will! Thank Or, okay, thank you, game, for doing that.
Okay, right there, yep.
Yeah. I wish Kentucky were here. You two would have gotten along so well. If only he were here, I could have died at your hands sooner. I'm a disgrace as a mother.
Well fought, writer of Kalsutra Hell, Berserker's Samgata Hell.
I found them! They're okay. Neither has a scratch on them.
Thank goodness. This is a tremendous relief.
Nocturne Saber, what's up?
Yo.
You said it. But I thought they were tied up. A tall lady with the sword went swoosh and cut them for us. Hey, where is she? She said she was going to go talk to all of you. Are you done talking already?
Yep, we're all done. She left already. There's something important she had to take care of, but she did ask us to tell you she says hello.
Oh, I see.
She's dead, isn't she?
She said she was an Oni, but she wasn't really a bad person, was she? Nah, she wasn't. I knew it.
Gaga goo.
You think Donald's breast milk tastes like WD-40? Her breast milk is just thermal paste. You know it. You know when Tasuke was getting fussy, she lulled him back to sleep right away. She also let me rest my head on her lap and sang us a lullaby. She reminded me of Mom. So... Oh, Nui! I see. Well, that's great, Onui. But you shouldn't stay outside for too long, or you'll catch a cold. Let's go home. We'll go straight to bed and have breakfast after we wake up. She gave me a message for you. What was it again? She said she was sorry for tying you up. Oh, it didn't hurt at all. The ropes were barely loose, or were really loose. I see. You know, Grandpa, she really did Remind me of Mom. What is it? She was just like her. Yeah. She was just as warm as Mom was. It really does feel like it goes out of the way to make Rego seem sympathetic, whereas Shuto is just typical evil Oni stereotype. Exactly. I feel attacked. Lady Danzo, we should go on our way. Master and the others are heading back to the Hermitage. Lady Danzo, are you...
Oh no, my apologies. I was simply rebooting. Excuse me. Please go on without me, Lord Kotaro. I shall catch up soon.
Okay, got it. I'll see you at the bottom.
By the way, excuse me. Was there something else you wanted to tell me?
No, it's nothing. Please pay it no mind.
Okay, gotta go bye.
That's right. It is nothing, since you don't remember me. This world is different from its original history, and I don't think it's begun here in Shimosa or Tokei. That's why you're still operating and continuing to serve as a ninja. Isn't that right, Mother?
In the right.
Dun dun dun!
In the right. How?
Probably a factor of their classes. Shuten was a berserker, so she's actually insane. I guess that's true. Only if you end the stream now, I swear to God.
Well, guys.
Later! We still have one more fight here. One more no battle. So if Danjo jerked you off, would she do it like one of those shake weight things?
What?
I'm sure she has an advanced setting that can do that.
Why is this a question?
16 arrows left. Yeah, we're not finishing. Hey, aren't there 16 arrows total? So there's like 4 left.
Excuse me.
It's a question because it's the internet. This is you.
Oh, sorry. Onoi and Tasuke are both fast asleep. After the day they had, I wasn't surprised that they didn't wake up until tomorrow.
There are 16 chapters, not arrows. Alright, so 16 arrows total.
They must be exhausted after everything that happened, so we should let them rest for as long as they need.
Oh, Niui's such a strong girl.
She really is, and so young too. Hell, when I was... Excuse me. Hell, when I was her age... On second thought, never mind, let's not get into that. What are you doing? At her age. Oh, right. I've got to tell something else to you before Grandpa Muramasa heads to the smithy.
You ever tried Cursed Halo? No, what is that?
Cursed what now?
Cursed Halo.
Cursed Halo. Huh.
Night, Gorgon.
Good night.
Thanks for stopping by.
Basically, I have some thoughts about some god of hell and Kala Sutra hell that I thought I should share. Fuck me.
Are you okay? Are you dying over there?
I'm so tired. In a word, they seemed kind of strange to me.
Night,
faced Oni
Melissa.
several
Thanks for
times
stopping by.
before. Good night. I faced Oni several times before. Not just in Onigashima. But I've never met any Oni quite like them. Of course, they were still very Oni-like, but that's it. What in the butt?
Look up Inferno Plus. You meet Halo mod Christilo. All right, I'll look him up.
Sorry, 1 second. Okay. I've never. Which one was I on? I faced Oni several times before. Was I up to that?
It was odd.
Oh. It was odd talking with them like that. And then there's things like some god of hell sticking her hand in your stomach without killing you. That's not a good thing. How's your wound doing? It still hurts, doesn't it?
It's healing fast thanks to Kotaro.
Like, everything's fine. It's great.
Yeah, I just got over that in a single night, having my stomach reconfigured.
Is that so? Are you just trying to tough it out? Are you seriously trying to make sure I don't worry you? Or don't worry about you? Or do you feel like you can't force a little pain stop you when we have 2 Swords Masters and their ringleader to fight? Of course, I guess it could be all of the above, huh? In fact, I bet that's what it is. Even when the odds are against you, you never back down. Excuse me.
That's what you get for asking Shuten to finger you. Not what I meant, Shuten.
And it's not because you know you can always find a way to escape. It's because you never give up on life. ... I'll take your silence as a yes. Well, I'm not about to back out either. Now that we've come this far, I'll stick with you to the end. If you want to fight, I'll fight. If you want to run, I'll join you. I'll follow you anywhere, even to another world.
What up, Yanju?
But you're not gonna run away, are you?
I still haven't paid Intron back with interest.
That's right, we promised. We promised to take care of we promised we would take care of everything that's threatening Shimosa, didn't we? I'm staying with you until that's done. Who will you face next? Who will you protect? Who will you save?
Everyone.
What's all the questions? Yeah, what's all the questions? Who are you, comrade? Question. Oh wait, no one gets that. Oh, God, that makes me sad. Excuse me. One second. I trust you to do whatever you think is right. I'll just stick to fighting.
However I like.
Oh my god, that rhymed. That's cute.
Fuck. Was this
That was you. I forgot what the accent was.
It was Palpatine. The race for blood has reached its climax. Between Itachi Shimosa, the army slaughtered at the Arakawa River, and Takami, there are now well over 10,000 humans dead. Through these massacres, the heroic spirit swordmasters have spread regret and loathing across this world. Tell people to stop illegally street racing outside your house, even as they offered up their own
these Jamaicans
souls
are wild.
upon their deaths. What a truly fantastic job they did. Some got to hell, the Berserker Oni, Kalasutra Hell, the Motherly Rider. I applaud you both for your excellent work. You have proven your foolishness and been utterly humiliated beyond compare. Fantastic. No wonder you both left your marks on heroes of humanity. You are both excellent role models for anti-heroes everywhere. Fantastic, splendid, wonderful. Oh, my samurai, sure, is a lot of more elbow room in this place now. The two blood-stained flowers who bloom brightest at a night are both gone. The Master of Kadia person and the Shinmen Musashi are stronger than we had thought. Soroni, Shinmen Musashi, they are the protectors of the human world, whether they realize it or not. They fight so they may live. They struggle so they may live. Ah, such compatible, righteous souls. They are the spitting image of Seimei himself. I was going to say Seimei.
Yes. I was like, That's as it should be. Our opponents are striving for nothing less. There's no point in slaughtering those who have given up on life. However, there is meaning in destroying a world overflowing with the desire to live.
The way you say that, it makes it sound like you have a lot of faith in them, a lord or sorcerer. If you've run out of other pawns, does this mean I'm up next? I was all set to rot away in the mountains. You're the one who brought me back. I never had any attachment to life. If you want to send me out next, I will be happy to go out in a blaze of glory.
No need. All you need is to concern yourself with is remaining by my side. Besides, if you were to go out...
I'm gonna link you something in Deku server. Could you by chance repeat the last line in it on stream the way Palpatine says it? Alright, send it to me on Discord. Or on chat. I don't think you can link things in chat. What did the Lord Sorcerer just say? If you were to go out, it would be over too quickly. Ha ha ha. How absurd. How preposterous. Good night, Salamander Saber. Thanks for stopping by. Cheers. No. I clearly misheard him. I see. In that case, I'll just devote myself to being your worthless right-hand man until this is all over.
The time is already upon us. With the race for blood finished, Onriedo will soon be complete. As a holy grail, Onriedo shall...
Good luck.
Shall collect the heroic spirit Swordsmaster's souls. It has already collected 5, even as they have brought many other souls with them.
Wait, I don't see it, Eggman.
Heroic spirit Swordmasters, your ultimate purpose is to die. You're not here to prove your prowess with the sword. You harbor blood-stained blades within your souls. Go forth, kill and die.
Oh wait, did you link me in Deku server? Where is it?
You are naught but sacrifices whose blood knows only slaughter. Open, offer up your souls, bladed ones, and bring Onriedo to fruition.
Alright, I'll say it after this cutscene then.
Only two of you remain. I'm of course speaking to you, Limbo and Imperio.
Kagetora.
Even after I embedded your souls with the curse of annihilation, you have retained your sense of self. Your blades are tainted beyond redemption, with none heroic spirit's pride. Now go and fulfill your final duty. Once you have, my Onriedo will manifest here in Shimosa.
Oh yeah, I understand. Everything is for our ambitions, for our karma. Oh yeah, when all is turned to hell, we shall triumph.
Oh.
What a lovely thing to say. You have neither pride to lose nor a soul to taint. No wonder you have attained such beauty. It is more than I can bear. Hey, what a razor. Now that your blade has fallen as far as it can go, tainted beyond repair, I look forward to seeing where it leads you. May you have an excellent slaughter and an excellent death. Who's the worst servant gameplay-wise out of all the servants? I'd put in a ballot for Phantom of the Opera or Geronimo, maybe. Are you going to make a top 10 2020 servants and video on NA? Yep, you know it. Alright, so Eggman, you want me to do the last line? Oh, Benkei's there too. You want me to do the last line in this video, you said?
You are all traitors to the Empire. You will be interrogated, tortured. You will give me the names of your friends and allies. And then you will die.
Alright, hold on. You are all traitors to the Empire. Those that
traitors to the Empire. You will be interrogated, tortured. You will give me the names of your friends.
You are all traitors to the Empire. You will be interrogated, tortured, and give me the names of your allies. And then you will die. That's the best I can do.
Okay, it was good until like the last line.
But that's the point. No, because look at the last line. He rushes it. Look.
Friends and allies.
Where am I looking?
Oh, you can't hear the stream. That's why.
Yes, I can't hear the stream.
No, if you hear the actual line from the. Let me send you the clip.
Okay. Oh, he rushes at.
He rushes it randomly.
Okay, well then he did it wrong too. He did it wrong.
And then you will die.
Why?
Oh. It's like they were pushing him out of the studio. It's a joke in Mortal Kombat where Terminator asks what species someone is, and they respond, "You'll be studied before termination." He has a lot. I know the joke. The Terminator has a lot of good lines for his Mortal Kombat intros. Oh, wait a second. Alright.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Upsy daisy.
Please rate Shiwangdi high. He should be number 2. I feel like everyone already knows my list without me saying it.
Oh my god. Say, Sasuke, do you mind if I talk for a little? I'll keep doing Upsy Daisy in the meantime, okay? Hee, thanks. I saw something that really surprised me recently. Remember those Oni from the other day? One of them outright said she was broken. I couldn't believe it. I'm glad she said it after our duel was over. She wasn't the first cool and collected Oni I've met, but she was definitely the first one to own up to her own failings like that. I wonder how she must have felt. What made her feel the way she did to call herself broken? If by broken she meant incomplete, then I'm in the same boat as her. Even though I was born a woman, I never planned to get married or even carry on my own family's legacy. That sort of thing might fly in Silveroni's time, but not in the age of war. If someone were to point out to me that I'm fundamentally flawed, all I'd be able to do is agree with them.
Everyone knows Scotty number 1 and Lelouch number 2. Time to subvert expectations.
As far as I can tell, I'm the only one living her life like this. Even though the swordsmen I've met have all been able to settle down to some degree. But not me. I just can't seem to stay put. I'm always traveling and I never really look back. That must be why I keep wandering into other worlds.
I never cared for getting married, but I do talk about getting fucked a lot.
No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I never leave any lasting impression on that world.
Even better now because Ivan just got his buff.
That's why I keep popping up in all sorts of different places. It's like every world is telling me, oh sure, you can come in since you don't matter. And then, all done? Right. Out then. I couldn't care less about you. Oh, but what? Truth be told, I'm more of a ghost than a person. I know all sorts of things that most people don't, and I'm constantly meeting new people and leaving them behind when I get kicked out to the next world. You just sound like a character from Kingdom Hearts, TBH. But if you were to ask me why I'm doing all this, all I can say is that I'm trying to surpass my dad. When you get right down to it, I'm just, what? P-E-T-T-Y. Petty. I love money and honor and all that stuff. But the one thing I can't budge on is my silly childish pride. Oh well, nothing I can do about that. I'm a fool who only knows how to live for the moment. As long as I'm striving to reach the void, I'll be a wandering warrior. It's for my future. When the god Tenjin comes to reside within my blade, when it reaches the pinnacle of Tenman Daijizai Tenjin, or even just Ishana Ten, that's when I'll accept my fate. And shut the fuck up. In the void lies virtue and no evil. Wisdom exists, principle exists, and the way exists.
The way.
Spirit does not. Shut up. State of being second to none. Domain of mastery beyond mastery. As much as I talked about that sort of thing, I never thought I would actually go down that path. Haha, I guess it was worth spending so much time learning about martial arts. It's hard to believe, I really got the hang of it during my duel with Lady Raiko. Which means the problem still lies ahead. Pretty sure my Niten Ichiryu will be complete. Once it is, I will have lost the only purpose I had in life. I don't know how to get home, and I have no one to settle down with. Once my sword is truly invincible, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. Impale yourself on it and never speak. Cannot impress upon that enough.
Come on, time for breakfast!
Oh, morning, Soroni. I was just watching at the sky, talking to Tasuke, having existential crisis. No.
Sasuke, you want to hear about my life problems?
Just so we're clear, I wasn't trying to get out of helping with meal prep or anything, okay? Besides, Onoi was so busy taking care of breakfast that I didn't want her to have to watch Tasuke too. Speaking of which, here you go, Onoi. You can have Tasuke back now. Convenient.
Thanks for watching, Miss Samurai. Breakfast is already now.
Ga ga ga.
Kids are still
ga,
alive. No, 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 no.
What was that?
I don't know.
Great. I'll be right there. I can smell the miso soup already.
You were looking at the sky again?
Of course, it's so pretty. I was watching the clouds go by while I played Upsy Daisy with Tasuke.
Okay, that's enough chit-chat. We should eat soon, or Grandpa might get upset.
Okay.
Meanwhile, in the Legion of Doom...
The time has come. At last, what I've sought for so long, Onryedo, I will materialize. This is where the dark Jesuit sorcery bestowed upon me by Satan will bear fruit.
I didn't know Satan was a Jesuit.
That was a little bit recent I just read. The lone obstacle standing in our way were the master of Chaldeans, Shinmen Musashi, and neither of them are near Tokei Castle now. Some god of hell and Kalatsura hell did their job well. This is a perfect opportunity for Onryedo to take form.
Oh man.
Lower the veil of night, cast of limbo. This world no longer needs a proper sun. But can I have a son though?
As you wish.
I would just
Son, son, hear me, son. You bring blessing of light to all living things. Now I command you to set. Dark Jesuit magic, go! Set, set. I command you to set. Close your eyes and sleep. Slumber in death like unto night. Perish, son. Now is the time for we demons to awaken. Come, darkness, and kill all living creatures.
I get it. We get it. You're evil.
Are these the good guys? I'm not clear yet.
Come, souls bearing the power of the five heroic spirit swordsmasters, who died with hate and regret. Come, souls of people they killed till their final moments.
And then you will die. And that suffices.
The sacrifices tinged with suffering, regret, and hate offered up to Lucifer, and great Satan himself are now complete. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Show yourself, my holy grail, my Onryedo. A time has come to reveal your true name, the grandest of monuments ever to guide a mountain of bodies and rivers of blood.
This does feel like a really stupid Bible Black ripoff hentai at this point. It was then that the abnormality in Shimosa revealed its true nature. A gross abomination stood in place of the second Edo itself, Tokei Castle. This demonic castle appeared in the blink of an eye, as though the Warring Ages legend of the one-night castle had come to life. Not one person witnessed the castle's transformation. Before anyone knew what was happening, Tokei Castle was gone, replaced by this monstrosity. According to the Heian military journals, the leader of the rebels made his base in Shimosa. Does this mean this castle was born of a grudge against all of Japan? No, for this was not truly Shimosa, but the land of Kazusa, given the name Shimosa. This castle was a bastion of demons, one that threatens to desecrate the entire world. Its name, Onryedo Castle. In a flash, the true sun vanished, and the world was thrown into darkness. In its place hung a crimson moon, glistening the color of freshly spilled blood. As of now, all of Shimosa is shrouded in its angry red glow. I'm definitely on a watch list.
What the hell are these things? Hey, let go of me, what's going on? I thought all the monsters have been defeated. Ah! Why are there so many of these dark monsters here? Hey, no, Lord Tajima, he's still in the council. Help! Hey, what's with your head swelling up like that? Ah! I just turned into a monster! Stop it, Yamele! Don't you regret of your husband? Cut it out! Don't you bear don't you bare your teeth at me? Stay back! Hey, down, girl.
Hell erupted all around. Strange sounds reverberated around Toge Castle, or Toge Town, or Toge Castle Town. As a powerful magic energy
At that moment, yeah.
seeped into its fabric.
Yeah.
Under the black sky lit only by the bloody moon, people were transformed. Resistance was futile. Screams fell on deaf ears. No one knew what was happening. No one could fight back. This is one of the Caster of Limbo's most evil of arts. The ultimate wickedness. It twists and distorts living things beyond recognition. It crushes the will of its victims. Once cast, it twists humans in its range into monsters. However, it does not transform every human it finds. There is a chance for some to remain unaffected. It transforms at random. In an instant, one person can find herself beset by monstrous neighbors. A man could find his wife had become an Oni. A mother that her children had become beasts. Those unfortunates with no magic resistance are simply altered. Human norms are switched with beastly urges. They begin devouring humans around them. But listening to too much beast cock, apparently.
You're not helping yourself. Yikes.
That's Freudian slip.
Yeah, I think that's what I was looking for. Anybody help me? There's only here. Oh God, what happened to my child? Come here, mommy's here. I'm stupid.
Oh, let's see. Suck on.
Damn it, I was so preoccupied with the sudden change to Toge Castle that I didn't notice what was happening in town. This is so awful I can hardly bear to look. I must inform Lord Tajima at once. We must save as many of these town people as we...
Mister, hey mister! Please help! My mom was just attacked by a giant monster!
Oh, thank goodness you're still alive, child. Where's your mother? I'll go help her right away. Ugh.
Tell me, mister, the monster that attacked her was me! Ho 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 ho!
Good God. Sorry, that must have been a nightmare for you. Sorry I didn't appear sooner. Bleh.
Oh no, suck on!
Yes, one less voice.
Suck on these dark Jesuit sorcery.
Look at you now, Tokugawa lapdog. Why do you look like... Is he who I think he is?
I think he is what you think he is.
If he is, I'm gonna feel some way about
Dun
it.
dun dun!
Oh God. Oh God. See the fact that I'm starting to get triggered, I think I'm right. God, no.
Oh, hi, Amarkusa.
God damn it. Oh, and I had to poison it. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. Look at you now, Togawa lapdog. You meet your end so pitifully. The great Sakon, who committed such atrocities in Shimabara. Aren't you the one who killed over 38,000 of my comrades? The one who mercilessly killed women, children, the elderly without a moment's hesitation. Wait, damn, he killed a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, it is. He killed 38,000.
What was that you said about this town? So awful you can hardly bear to look. You of all people say that? You, who are responsible for scenes just like this hardly a year ago? You filthy curs of the Tokugawa were killing Christians left and right, insisting we weren't human. Just look at the great hero who destroyed Shimabara now.
Dun dun dun!
Oh, dear. Yikes. Now that the sun has been reversed, all reason shall disappear from this world. Tonight, the night that all of you will be slaughtered like dogs. Well done, Cast of Limbo. Your noble phantasm shall usher in a new evil world order. This darkness marks the end of this world, the fall of the Tokugawa regime. I've never before seen such a beautiful sight. You are to be commended. Satan will be most pleased.
The grotesque moon cast its blood-red light upon the sorcerer. His form proved to be identical to a certain spirit origin registered within Chaldea. The heroic spirit origin, Amakasashiro Tokisada. Indeed, his name was Amakasashiro Tokisada, and he did greatly resemble the historical figure connected to the tragedy of Shimabara. But he was not the heroic spirit who made his mark on humanity. This man was from a history quite different from the one we know. He was a human without a spirit origin, the sole survivor over the hellscape that was Shimabara, and a man gone mad with rage and fury. With his name never going down in history, this separate version of Amakasashiro from a pruning theoretical phenomenon traveled across many worlds, unbeknownst to us. As he traveled across these many mysterious worlds, his grudge grew and evolved until he had become the living embodiment of hate. He had accumulated power, and before he knew it, he had moved beyond mankind. Then, following the call of something that he had reached out to him, he passed through the final door and arrived in this world.
If this year was an Apocrypha, it would have been so much more fun.
Yeah, just like Shimon Musashi, the swordsman who came here along with Sabroni.
This world has gladly accepted the Tokugawa regime and forgotten the hell of Shimabara. How dare you? The rest of you may have forgotten, but I do not forget, and I do not forgive. Now I, Amakasa Shiro Tokisada, shall avenge the atrocities of Shimabara through the glory of Onriedo Castle.
Oh yes, Jean versus the Dark Jesuits of sorcery would have been amazing.
I really like them getting all the characters that would have laughs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all your characters have like maniacally evil laughter. Alright. Last section, or last arrow of this 13th chapter. Mix of classes. Let's go with, I need an archer. Fuck, there's not really any archers with swords. Oh, we have Rider, or we have you, so we can use you. Thank you, Savior, for volunteering your your archer here.
He needs to laugh like Titus. Ah ha 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 ah ha 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 ha.
And we need Umu.
That's more Titus.
Sorry, Matrix, I'll swap you out for you know who. And I'm going to give her Golden Sumo. Umu can get this. You can get Kaleidoscope. And you keep that and you keep that. Alright, perfect. Don't you have Tomoe? I wish I did. It would have been nice. The sky's gone dark. What happened? I thought it was morning. What? Oh, that's you.
Wah.
There, Tasky. Don't cry. A blood-red moon. Every time the sky looks like this, one of the heroic spirit swordsmasters appears. But I don't sense any servants nearby.
Too crouched.
Stay alert!
Yeah. They've never done me any good.
Yes, master.
Well, at least we have to finish breakfast before all this. But, I have a feeling I'm gonna miss lunch now. This is the worst. We've had dinner and breakfast at Grandpa's Hermitage before, but we still haven't gone to have lunch here.
Damn
First, third world problems?
Yeah. Those Mordred skills are disgusting to look at. Hey, I'll level him once he gets a buff to instinct. That damn sun just vanished from the damn sky in the middle of the damn morning, and that's what you're worried about? Damn it. Guess I can understand what you feel like, but you've seen this happen a few times now. In fact, I kind of admire the unflappable nature of yours. If you weren't a swordsman, I'd have taken you in as my apprentice.
Wife.
Yes,
that
that.
too.
At any rate, does this mean one of those heroic spirit swords masters is showing up? Well, Cultural, you said this only happens before they appear, right? That's right. Not sure exactly how it works, but that's how it's been almost every time so far.
Allow me to handle this. I shall send up a flying observational device.
Wow, that's amazing. Was that a firework?
My apologies, Lady Onui. It was not a firework.
Did the Edo period have rockets?
Rocket? I'm not familiar with that word, but this device allows me to see great distances from high up in the sky. A moment, please. I shall have results for you soon.
It was Donzo and her drones.
I have visual confirmation. Tokyo Castle has been radically transformed.
We got up to the Mito fight, which is, I think, one of the last fights, or close to the very end, in Code Vein.
Huh? The whole castle transformed. Yes, it is difficult to describe. Simply put, it has taken on an exceptionally evil appearance.
Evil. Given the sky's current state, it's safe to say that the remaining swordmasters and sorcerer are behind this. It's the fourth to last boss. Okay, I hope it's the hardest one of the four.
Talk about Uma's obliques and how like ridiculous like extra they are.
Like his rib cage right there, whatever the hell that thing
Yes,
is.
this is supposed to be his oblique muscles, which shouldn't go up that high, really. But
I thought
My
they were
lord.
like gills.
right? I mean, I don't think that was in the lore about Fuma Kotaro. I don't think he's like swimming everywhere.
Since they're not trying to attack us this time, the target must be Toge Castle now.
Now that you mentioned it, I think Inferno said she wasn't allowed to cut loose near the castle, and that it was an important part of their plans, or something to that effect. They either plan on using it to establish a new land of demons.
Come on, we need to go now! Slow down, kid. I get you're upset about this, but don't forget, someone just ripped a hole through your guts. Your wound hasn't healed, and it's half a day's walk to the castle from here. Oni, what do you think Cadence's skills will be like? I have a feeling she's gonna be like a quick, crit lancer. So probably like a quick mana burst. Oops, a quick mana burst, and like a star gather rate skill or star gather rate. Star gather rate skill and a crit buff. I don't think she's gonna be anything crazy. I think she's just gonna be crits and quick.
On top of that, oh wait, no, that may be Grandpa, but we still haven't kept our promise to Lord Inchun. On top of that, the pretty Oni from before asked us to save Shimosa too.
Out of 10, what do you rate Canis? In terms of how hot she is, 9. She's really hot.
If Onui and Tasuke are going to grow up happy here, we can't leave things like this. Not even with lunch on the line. Isn't that right, Silver Oni?
Right! She has it all. She has like the bunny ears, she has the muscles, she has... Oh, she's just super sexy. You two done? Can I finish now? I ain't saying you shouldn't go. When I buried the villagers, there were some horses left behind the battle, and I shared them with a couple of the people from other... Hey, what up, Shion?
I have a whole bottle of Jack with my name on it.
That came to help, but I kept several for myself. They're tied up in the stable around the back. Take them and ride to the castle. Just don't touch the chestnut one. He's mine. You had horses here in this village? In these villages? I don't think the Edo period used horses for agriculture. Well, of course, they must have belonged to the shogunate. Shimosa is famous for its horses, after all. You got it. These horses belong to the Matsudaira, or basically Lord Tokugawa himself. But that doesn't mean a whole lot at this point, does it?
I deleted the app from my phone. Like his account's still there, but when I woke up the day after, he had some prospects. Nothing.
Really? I had like messages?
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Alright, I haven't ridden a horse at full gallop in a while. Make sure you don't fall behind.
Whoa, men want to have sex with other men. Weird.
Listen, I'm just saying, with my dating site experience, that never happens.
You're coming too, Grandpa? On a horse?
These monsters came after the kids. If their boss was there, I'm gonna make him pay for that. I wish I could ride a horse too. Do Tasca and I have to stay here and watch the Hermitage? Oh, you two are coming with me. With everything going on right now, there could be monsters here too. Oh, speak of the devil.
Evil auras. There's several of them headed this way. They must be traveling in a pack. I detected numerous heat sources as well. I believe there's a group of monsters, numbering approximately 12.
That's a lot! Yes, Master, I'll make quick work of them.
Ugh, there really are more of them than usual. I wonder if the sky gives them energy or something. Whatever the case, I'm ready for them. Lunch or no lunch, I won't hold back. My stomach may be empty, but my spirit is as strong as ever. I'll make sure to finish this in one go. You ate the same breakfast.
Somebody's fired up!
I guess I am. Like I told you before.
Here they come. So, in all likelihood, I think we'll finish this chapter in 2 more streams.
Make all the males like Astolfo? Nope. Hard pass.
Hard, yes.
Pass.
Si,
Hard
senor.
Pass. Hard pass. Kit, you have your actual woman with titties. I'm going to have my muscle men. Thank you very much. Alright, my muscle men, my cute boys. I'm gonna have what's his face? What's his face? Achilles. I'm gonna have Chiron. I'm gonna have Vlad. I'm gonna have
Fine,
so on and so
fine.
forth.
But we should get more traps, though.
Why? Enough.
We have like 3.
Enough.
Oh, there's a board here. You can see it.
I would say like at most.
Mm.
I would say at most. I'm willing to give you a total of maybe 1 trap per class. But no more.
I'll take that.
I'm like, yeah, I know that's fair.
It takes only 2 hours to complete 1 chapter. Hey, it's a long ass story. This might be a bit too early to use this NP, but I'm gonna use it. Wait for Salem. I know, Salem's gonna be annoying. Although, I will be doing Abigail in Salem, so at least Drew gets a break from having to do all the...
Yes. Or so I think. Like,
I'm pretty sure Abigail has the most lines in Salem, right, chat?
I hope she does.
She does not. Who does, then?
Yes.
Let me voice random
Whoever that
Old
is,
for-
that voice and Abigail is gonna see
It's pretty evenly split up in terms of voice lines.
famous last, and then somehow I'll have a whole like 2 sections where I just talk to myself.
Don't kill Mordred, please, you asshole. She's gonna die this turn.
ロックオン遠慮はしませんともよっしゃ狙い撃ちですくたばりやがれ
You're so lucky, lucky, lucky.
Abigail has like the 7th or 8th most. Samson. Samson has the most lines.
Simpson, Robin.
Well, I'm already Mosh.
No, wait, who's Robin?
And Robin Hood.
Oh, Robin Hood. Wait, you're Robin Hood? Oh, you are Robin Hood.
Yeah, I have Eeyore's voice Robin Hood.
Okay.
Mosh does all the narration and all the plays and stories. Obvious question. Any plans for Nezha's voice? Robot voice. Obviously.
No, I did not, Cora. I haven't had nearly enough time to be playing Magic. I've been just busy with, you know, everything.
Please do Matahari's voice. Make her sound like one of the Golden Girls. I think Drew do a better impression of a Golden Girl than that one.
That is a stereotype because I've only seen Golden Girl a few episodes, which, by the way, that show is fantastic. Like,
I'll watch a couple episodes of Golden Girls before the thing, man.
Thank you for being the friend. Yeah, it's, for me, it's hard to sound like an old lady.
Wait, JP Maintenance Monday? Interesting. I thought it would be on...
You should do everyone from Caldia. Yeah, that's, yo, those girls were savage.
My mom loves Golden Girls. I should probably watch it.
Yeah, it's a great show. It's a great show.
The stream is on Wednesday, though, right? The JP stream. Remember iOS stuff. Oh yeah, you're right. They're adapting. They're adapting. Will Drew do Samson and Castro? I'm gonna let Drew pick whatever voice he wants, so he doesn't blame me when he has to do a lot of lines. I'm just saying I'm Abigail, and I already have a Robin and Mosh. All hostiles defeated.
I can confirm. Oh snap! My screen keeps going blank because I'm not touching the mouse. I can confirm there are no surviving enemies exiting combat mode.
Hurry up and get the horses, Onui. Go make rice balls with the rice left from the breakfast. Okay, we could keep, so I can make a bunch. Yummy.
Ga ga ga.
Which servant, in your opinion, matches Gundam's Shining Finger? I feel like there's a servant that does have like a attack where he grabs you and blows up his hand. I forget who it is. I guess monsters don't scare them anymore.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's really a good thing, but I don't think we can do much about it right now. Hopefully, when they're older, they'll look back on all of this as just a weird dream. I'm scarred for life. Anyway, let's go get the horses. Oh, if there's a white one, I'd call dibs.
Ibaraki. I guess I'd say Ibaraki.
I always wanted to try riding a white horse at least once. If you know what I mean.
What are you, an idiot? There's no goddamn white horse. Just get on the horse already.
I love he's such a grandpa.
There you are, Lady Tons. I've been looking for you. Smile. The horses are all saddled up, so we'll be heading out now. What are you gonna do?
I'm trying to mess around for a few minutes. I was just thinking about that.
I see. Lady Donzo, I know this is rude of me, but can I ask you something personal? Are you concerned about the situation as an agent of the Shogunate, as a lone ninja? Or is there something else that's weighing on your mind? Personally, I'd rather you remain here. Things are bound to get more dangerous than ever at Toge Castle. Lord Muramasa and myself are servants. In my case, I can assure you that I'm much tougher than when I was alive. I can fight without fear of dying from a stray bullet or katana wound. You can't. You belong in this world. Could you give me a quick opinion about Kama and how she works? Kama is kind of like a jack that does good damage without having it to be against females. Her biggest uses are, of course, because of the Scotty meta, she can loop NPs pretty well. She has like I think it's like a 50% NP charge, so she can just NP like a crazy person. Does a lot of NP damage. She can overcharge her Ona NP, so gets even more damage. And she has advantage against Ultra Ego, so she's like the only servant that can actually deal super effective damage against Ultra Egos, besides Zerkers.
Oh, is rice balls with rice, just rice, even any good? Yes, because sushi rice is really delicious. Alright, I am nothing more than a mechanical puppet. There's no need to worry about me. Besides, I already been given orders, so if possible, I would like to join you.
Right, your orders from Lord Tajima. If Lady Musashi ends up fighting as a heroic spirit swordmaster, you're to accompany her, was it?
That's right.
It's too risky, Lady Danzo. We could easily end up fighting one who is even more deadly than Sumagata Hell or Kalsutra Hell. We ninja don't specialize in hand-to-hand combat. All the more so when we're up against such dangerous monsters. And I'm sure Lord Tajima wouldn't want to send one of the best subordinates to an early grave.
I really appreciate your concern, Lord Kotaro. But I need you to shut the fuck up so I can end this fucking scene. Still, yes, thank you for telling me how you feel. You have helped me to make up my mind. I will accompany you after all. Forgive me, I promised I will be of use.
I see. Very well, if you insist on coming along, I won't stop you. In that case, we better get going before Lord Muramasa yells at us for taking too long.
Yes, I'm yelling at you for taking too long. That's true. This is a matter of grave importance. So I will do my best to hurry.
Ruler Arturia isn't that great, unfortunately. A lot of her skills are kind of like just random and weird. She's very fun to use, though. She has a niche if you need to shuffle your cards, though. She's like an additional card shuffler. And she also has a really good crit support skill. I think her crit buff is AoE.
Ooh,
So you can use her in crit teams.
Jesus.
Alright. With that said, I think we're going to call it a night here. Thank you guys so much for coming on out here. As always, catch us every Saturday night around this time. Around 4 hours earlier for our usual streams. Drew, you have anything you want to say?
I'm so tired. I cannot wait to sleep.
Round of applause for Drew. Drew had like no sleep and he came out here to do the damn thing.
Yeah, I've gotten like I had a cute 3 hours and I took like an hour nap.
Drew, get your sleep in. Guys, thank you so much for coming out. You guys get your sleep in and we'll see you guys later. Good night.
Bye bye.